What's good, gang? It's your boy Skills, and you are now tuning into the best reaction show on YouTube. That's right, this is Truth Nation Center Stage, where you, the viewer, get to show your possibilities and creativity right here on our stage. Because the mainstream media won't support you, we will.
It's your boy JL the Truth, episode 10, Truth Nation Center Stage live reactions. We got a special episode today. We got survival skills. Always the voice of Truth Nation Center Stage is in the building. We got the one and only So Awesome at Elevated Concepts at So Awesome in the building. We're waiting for Dewan to tap in. He'll be here shortly. But today we're premiering new Enter the Dome, where the Wheel of Fortune winner, Song of the Night winner, will get an opportunity to enter the dome. Now, if for whatever reason that particular artist isn't prepared to enter the dome, we also have an option for an artist that's in the audience. If they just want to jump right into it, they can cash at JL the Truth, and you can come in and enter the dome and drop a dope freestyle or dope, song or whatever. If you're a singing artist, you would cash at $20 to JL the Truth, and we will get you automatically into the dome. A great opportunity to showcase your skills live in front of everybody. I'll get an original producer to send you the official beat so you can play it on your end so it sounds good and crisp on your end, and then we'll go ahead and we'll react to it and have a good time. But this first song that we're going to get into before we even get into all that is going to be Capo with Cap City, Wavy.
I smoke a doobie, she call me crazy, yeah, but she wanna do me, it feel like a movie, I'm rapping booty, she calling me stupid, cause I'm acting foolish, I'm on a mission to fix the pipe, going down like a Mario, she like when I hold her and make a troll, we living good, we never broke, I feel like the dude, yeah, no pain, this is too easy, I feel like I'm stealing, we can't fly, yeah, no plane, can you believe me, I think that I'm breathing, really don't care what you gotta say, shit I be thinking, I gotta take it easy, I be smoking gas, roll propane, I feel like a chimney, I'm smoking my demons, I give her the penis, and she tryna read me, know that y'all watching it, y'all tryna beat me, I'm pocket protected, you know that I'm eating, my mom expected this beat is a beating, she said I'm a keeper, I give her the deep, smoking on reefer, that's super green, I'm counting my checks, I'ma smell like blue cheese, I needed this nap, I needed this piece, I feel like the dope, yeah, no pain, this is too easy, I feel like I'm stealing, we can't fly, yeah, no plane, can you believe me, I think that I'm breathing, really don't care what you gotta say, shit I be thinking, I gotta take it easy, I be smoking gas, roll propane, I feel like a chimney, I'm smoking my demons, y'all wish I could beat me, I'm popping like 3D, taking this shit, yeah, this shit was too freaky, I'm smoking with guys, up in the teepee, don't fuck with no frauds, cause they living sneaky, came from the trap, that's why I'm leaving, not changing the depth, money increasing, now you believe me, you falling to pieces, my mind is wicked, I'm fighting my demons, I'm feeling heavy, yeah. I smoke a doobie, she call me crazy, yeah, but she wanna do me, it feel like a movie, I'm rapping booty, she calling me stupid, cause I'm acting foolish,
That was Cap City with Wavy. Little jam. Survival, how you feel about that record overall? Setting off Truth Nation Center Stage, episode 2.
I mean, overall, shoot, man, you already know how Cap is. Like, man, after hearing that track, I know like Cap's in his element. Like, even seeing that brother in person, like I could tell, like he was just riding on the beat, doing his thing. Most definitely, like I love that track. Shout out to Capo, man. I'm giving it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? Solid 8. There was nothing really wrong with the song. Not for me, for anything to critique.
Yeah, I'm in the same bag with you. I think it's a cool record to just chill and lay back to, or hit the whip. You know what I mean, light one up or whatever the case may be. He knows how to make that kind of music.
Yeah.
So
it sounds like a Jersey song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give that an 8 as well. Chachi gave it a 6. So awesome. How you feel about that record?
Uh, I was gonna give it about a 7.58 for me
Okay.
too. Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's a vibe. I like how it bumps. I like the beat. I think he's also flowing with it. So it, yeah, eight. I'll give it an 8. How about that?
Cap City. Big Capo, Big Capo 201. Shout out to the homie. That was Wavy by Cap. Make sure you follow him on all platforms. He's dropping a new EP and an official music video very soon. This next record is by Doobie Shakur with Why They Hate Me.
Hmm.
I don't know why they hate me. I don't know why they hate me. Why they hate me? Why they hate me? I don't know why they hate me. I don't know why they hate me. Why they hate me. Cause I'm master with the gas with bastards have. When you be stuck in here with the magic attack, you know my shooter trash you get flip boy and get to our dirty sound. We go bounce, we click on fuck boys and bash. From the little desert people just on hip to round. Get down boy, you'll spend time about with a bounce to a slump. In the woods with the wolves around you. Have attention to the end while let's talk in chat. With them G's they call time is in the who was a stand. When they talk they keep them hopes and sets and demons and crowns. Bitch for me I'm in the hood, no suburbs and houses. I don't know why it is. 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 Why it is. Why it is. I don't know why it is. I don't know why it is. I don't know why it is.
We
Why
already
it
know
Hating
this
of
needs
this
work.
track. I am not hating on this track.
It needs work.
Damn, that boy be smooth. Say you can say that boy appearance is GQ. Yellow bone on my side, her outfit is see-through. Let me say I G's
He
The,
already
sec-
got his red light on.
the second verse was better.
It's a little low. Can we hire it, or is that just the voice
Is that probably the mix?
It's a
or the
mix.
mix? Yeah,
Yeah, it's a mix.
I don't know why they hate me. I don't know why they hate me.
it don't sound like it got mixed.
I mean, the beat was hard. Let me know if my mic is too loud when I get back the mic.
Okay.
Um, but the production was fire. His second verse was better than his first. I think if he, gets a tighter mix, it may do a lot better. Keep working on your penmanship, you know what I mean, as far as like your delivery and your style. I did hear a few things that he did say, but for me, off the strength of all that, I give it like a 5 to 6.
Yeah, y'all already know, man. When I throw out the red light, it's automatically gonna go ahead and be 6 and under. But from what I gathered, like when we heard the song, I was like, bro, I really thought my man's was really gonna go in. But when I heard the mix, I was like, oh yeah, yep, it needs work. We can tell it needs work.
Yeah,
But you already took the cake, Jay, out with that. But that's all I
It,
really got to say for that.
that chorus.
the chorus. What? Yeah, I more said that chorus. The chorus is sorry. How you feel about it? So awesome.
Yes, that chorus. If you hear the squeaking, it's this one over here, mellow. I gotta get that toy away. But anyway, that chorus definitely the work. The beat was high, but it did not sound to me like if it was mixed down that well. Like it sounded like almost it was raw material.
Mm,
So it has potential, but it needs a lot of work. So that's like a 5.
okay. This next record, keep working. By the way, Shakur, keep working on this stuff. Mute your mic. There we go. This next record is by an artist named Naz. It's a hip hop musician from South Africa, Johannesburg, which is
Oh,
all the way on the other side of the world. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what we have here. This is Nav with Wisp what featuring Lethal, Whisper Russell, and Major Schwelly. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing those names wrong, but it doesn't even have an official title. So we're just gonna play this record. See what's Oh, it's called Swelly. Okay, all right. So that's Nas with Swelly. That was terrible by me, by the way. Terrible by the host. Gotta get these names right. Gotta get these names right for South Africa. Oh shit. Movado vibes? What we talking about? I need to know what that means.
Okay, I'm glad that it's a different language because I thought I was bugging and not hearing what he was saying.
Master the heat, I fill up the street. Running the show, I fuck up the heat. If I my flow, I'm dropping some balls. Fill up the verse, I'm chasing my dream. Taking my shots, I'm chasing the fame. Fuck up the hoe, I'm chasing the back. Master the script, I fill up the verse. Set up the script, I'm chasing the back. Mass at the game, I hand on the cash. Clean up the pussy, I'm sipping some lean. Feeling the vibe, I clean up the sip. Taking my shots, I'm shooting my shot. Feeling the vibe, I clean up the sip. Taking my shots, I'm shooting my shot. Got me praying, I'm on my knees, I'm praying. You got me leaning on my bed, oh. Nintrupego say pila nyakela, oh. Exe when turning man, when me look at this girl. Uzo onudla exe when me look at this girl. Exe I'm tall and one, nitsen chelege. Izinto ezinhle zizalaba baninga exe, yeah.
It got a vibe. It got a vibe. It just caught off. Like that was I mean, that was a vibe. That was a vibe. I think if the mix would have been tighter for me, if the mix would have been tighter for me when he does his verse, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it would have been up there. So I'm gonna give it like a 7.58. And it was definitely a vibe. Survival, how you feel about that, bro?
Oh man, I love the track. Especially like man, shout out to the on the other side of the world. You said it's from what, Africa?
From South Africa,
From
Johannes.
South Africa.
That's
So like
big.
man,
That's
that's
big.
letting us know that we reaching on out there. So shout out to South Africa. Pretty much, yeah. The mix is most definitely needs work. On top of that, y'all already know how I feel with language barriers. Like most
Right.
definitely, like I want to have a visual, or let me get some subtitles so I can
Oh, by
see
the
exactly what it
way,
is.
I have subtitles for you for some records that are coming in. So I'm gonna
Okay.
take care of you. On that.
But
Go
now
ahead,
y'all hear that. Now y'all hear that. So anyone that's got other songs that now I can really go ahead and do this accordingly. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because like I
absolutely.
be deducting points when I can't understand
I
nothing.
mean,
So,
outside of English, you know what I mean. If you could send a YouTube video audio, and then I already got the settings set up so we can get a translation on that. But
okay.
Skills, what you think about the record?
Overall, great record. It's a vibe. I can bop to it. I would go ahead and give it a 7.
So awesome. You said it was muffled on your end. Are you still hearing muffled?
No, not right
Okay.
now. Well, I guess it's because you're close to the mic, so I can hear you fine.
Okay.
But the song to me overall sounded a little muffled. But the beat and everything and his tone and flow from what I could hear, it sounded cool. So because of that and
It,
the little vibe it gives me, I'll give it a 7.
And is the muffling coming from the bass, or you think I have the mic too close to the speaker?
I thought you didn't have it close enough. If that's the
Close enough.
case,
Okay. All right. I'm just double checking. This next record, um, definitely shout out South Africa though. I gotta mention that one more time. Shout out South
yeah.
Africa.
Especially right now, there's flooding going on over there because it's causing delays in my
Mm.
job. So shout out to them for going through it right now and keeping their heads up during this time because they're going through it right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. This next record is by Velo and Aria. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hers and Hers cover.
Oh, cool.
Yours, mine, ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers.
Wait, we ain't gonna get censored for this, are we?
But it's really that gets devoured. Ooh, when you do what you do, I'm empowered. You give me a superpower. Together the world could be ours. Just set me up on the counter now. Instantly it's time to showers. Storming for a couple hours. When we finish, take a shower. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours
She has the
and
catchy shit.
I could do this for hours and hours, hours. Usually don't
Is
like
this supposed to be a cover?
when I say nobody, I mean
I don't
nobody.
know, to be honest. I'm not too familiar with.
Because this is the song. Like I can do this for hours. I want to give you my flowers, bro. Like cut this, cut it, cut it, cut it. I don't want to hear the rest of it.
When I met you, I know this was it. And I know my minutes. I pray for it on my knees every night for some hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could
Is
do
it a cover from her, or is
hours.
this an original piece of work?
I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours, hours.
I believe that's a remix, and I think it has the actual artist mixed in with her. Is that what you guys saying?
Is that I'm trying to understand why Survival went from green to red? Then that's why
Yeah.
I'm asking: is it a cover or is it a actual piece of work?
It says it's a cover, so
Okay. Because
Uh,
that's what I was finna say. I'm like, hold on, man. I ain't
I
trying to get.
mean, she still did a pretty good job, even though it's not her song. Her
okay.
voice was nice. I liked it personally. She
Now
could have had me fooled because I'm not
Yeah.
too familiar with her. So um, I thought it was dope. So I
yeah,
would give her like
I
eight
would
point
give
five, maybe even nine in Nine's Club because her voice was really nice. As for an R&B song, although again, it's not her piece of work though. So
okay.
maybe
Are we
that drops her down to like the 8.5.
So we're gonna deduct a little bit for it being a cover. I mean, if is the I don't know if the actual artist is on the cover with her. Is that can somebody
I
verify
don't
that?
know.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Unless
Cause
that's
like
just two different artists. That could be that. I think that's her and somebody else that's doing the cover. You know
Because
what I
like
mean?
I know like when I heard the song, I'm like, okay, well, shoot it. If this was like a cover, I was like the girl was blending in very well because at
Okay.
first I just thought like, okay, wait, is this like the person's song or is this like that's why I asked if it was a cover or not because like that's it had me fooled. So that's
Yeah.
why I
Right.
was like, okay, well, this is the very first time we've actually got a cover song on here. So I was like, okay. But I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm giving it a 7. But for blending, yeah, that's a solid 9 for me. Because
Mm.
Okay.
you had me fooled.
Yeah,
Right.
it says you could follow Velo at Velo I'm High and Aria or Aria at Aria dot entertainment. Aria or Aria. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but it's ARIA.ENT. So it could be just two independent artists and
Aria.
Aria jumping on a cover together.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
listen to them. I want to hear some more music from them.
yeah,
I just
definitely
want to
keep
find out.
sending. Yeah, send something else. I
Yeah,
definitely.
we'd be definitely down to hear some more. If
Mhm.
anything, send something original so we can kind of get an idea of
Really
how
set it
you
off. But
are
it was
when you
dope.
put pen to pad. You feel me?
Right, right, right.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna give it a solid 8. This next record is Jay Fair. This is No Fake Shit by Jay Fair.
You said, damn it, gotta go. This is fucking dope. Double back this time, and I gotta wish you in my mind. Memories, man, it's gonna help me every night. Wouldn't know why I choose the things up in my
Is it
mind.
low?
At a crossroads, confused. Even though
His voice.
cool, I fake friends. Talking on
Nope, it's the mix.
take me in just another hit. My way the next day, I'm with crack, man. I'm stressing all the feelings in my mind. Got me looking like I'm flexing. I don't even know. God staring back is some other man in the middle of the back, man. I'm confused by the feeling. Starting grin, always smiling, cause we know it's develop in the trap again, man. The bullshit.
Hello.
The same neck, damn in your ass, man.
I'm gonna stop at midpoint. That's not gonna cut it for us on this platform. Please send a different record, send a tighter mix. I want to showcase your ability and not downplay people's potential or talent, as they say, as they keep coming up here. Survival skills, red light is on, so awesome. I'm sure she feels the same way. So I'm gonna just jump right into the next record. We're not gonna
Yeah, I
do.
could barely hear him.
Yeah, so Jay Fair, send something else to the email, man. We appreciate you for jumping in. This next record is Alante Johnson. I think this is SV Customs with a
Oh,
record called
Tay.
Manifest.
Mm.
She said she got a crush on me, that made me cringe. I'm sorry, baby, but I just only see your friends. I just wanna be friends. Yeah, well, they gon' change, but they change on me. I don't give a fuck about the same on me. She said, I'm a girl, I'm a fucker, yo, with a plan B. Understand me? Goddamn, we gon' get two. I don't care if you come. One of this me and you bring a plus one and that equals two. I got options, but I'm into you. I got options, but I'm into you. In the club off the late nights, good nights. That's a date night. It's a steak right. Feel right, do right. I'm that type of nigga make you wanna leave a nigga for a 6-figure nigga. No, I'm in here figure. You deserve a nigga. Took a few L's before I start winning. I'm gonna tell these this is the beginning. We gon' get it, we nigga be winning. This my day, my vibe, my time, my nigga. We ain't tripping on no shit. Give a fuck about no woman problems, nigga. Fuck that shit. I'm doing my thing, nigga. More rap out, nigga. You gon' come on the ride. They gon' beef, they can make it outside. Don't give a fuck, they don't wanna see a nigga shine. I don't give a fuck, they don't wanna see a nigga shine. She said, I'ma go Hollywood, leave her and my friends. Then she said she got a crush on me that made me cringe. I'm sorry, baby, but I just only see your friends. I just wanna be friends. Yeah. Watch me hop in the bands, pull up on you and your friends, my 10 on 10. You can't see who in. Yeah. Remember back when I couldn't get off till 10. Put my thoughts in the pen. Had to manifest myself so when. Yeah. Manifest this shit back then. And now all I can do is win. She said, I'm a go Hollywood, they praying my friends. Then she said she got a crush on me that made me cringe. I'm sorry that we behind the only to your friends. I just wanna be friends. I don't wanna pretend. I don't wanna give in. I can't fuck with you then. And I can't fuck with you now. You ain't fucking me while you had shit, nigga. I was down broke, I was down bad and broke. They broke from the boat, broke was a joke. Yeah, you wasn't shooting in the gym with me. You wasn't pushing that pen with me. You wasn't in obsessions with me. Why should you eat what I eat? We so good I can feel it in my feet. I said we so good I can feel it in my feet.
That was SV Customs with Manifest. Now I'm gonna mention some good things about the record first. First, for me, he's been consistently sending records in every week,
I was gonna say that same
and
thing.
because of that,
He's trying to
can,
accomplish the 9 clubs.
well,
Mhm.
it's not quite yet there just yet, but I can definitely say that it's the best song he's sent so far.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning
That
in.
it has
D1.
that for me, SB. When you hear this, if you're tuned in or if you tune in after this review, please, if that's the sound you're gonna go with, that's the sound you're gonna go with because it has, I can hear it. I hear it in the delivery. I like the tone of his voice. I like what he's saying. It just has to get a little tighter for me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give that like a solid 7 for him being consistent with his craft.
You know, I'm just glad like that, what you just said earlier, like this is literally what the show is about, getting reviewed. And you know, this man has literally given songs time after time after time after time, and he's literally getting his constructive criticism. So, you know, shout out to SB Customs as always.
Exactly.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I was like, you know, keep doing you. Most definitely fix up the mix, so therefore we can hear more because, bro, I really want to hear your sound. I want to hear your sound because I already know you shot with the shoes, but I really want to hear your sound. But with that being said, I still got to give you the red light. I'm gonna give you a 5.
Oh, Super Sam today, episode 10. Gave him the 5. Gave him the love,
Hey,
but gave him the high 5. High
Yeah, you know what
5.
I'm saying. Like,
It's a
I
high
still fuck,
5.
don't fuck up my shoes though. Oh,
It's a high 5. It's a 5.9. A
you know what I'm saying?
5.9.
Can I go ahead and even shout this on out? So like, yeah, you know, my man's is actually in the works. We're actually in the works of doing something for UMG. We're actually trying to get some custom made shoes being done. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, you know, so stay tuned. We actually working on that right now as we
Scary. That
speak.
boy's look at that boy survival. That boy
Man,
survival.
listen, y'all
working.
sleeping on my nigga Tay right now. He actually brought that idea to my attention, and I
Mm-hmm.
told him, I was like, you know what, Tay, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's plan it out. He
Mm-hmm.
always has ideas of doing something, achieving something. He just started with this rap shit, not for nothing. So yeah,
Right.
you're gonna probably have to warm up to him, survival. But come on, my nigga, the red light though.
The red light.
High
Look,
5.
look. I
5.9.
gave him the high 5.
5.9.
Look, you know what? Look, since consistency, he got the yellow. You know what I'm saying? I just gave up the
There
yellow.
we,
He got the
Orange.
yellow.
there
He
we
got
go.
orange.
We're
He got orange.
compromising.
So awesome. How you feel about that record?
I thought it was fire. I guess well, I'm not trying to be biased, because that's my nigga, but I was gonna give it like a 7, man. Yeah.
There you go. You gave it a
There
7.
you
That
go.
same thing. 7.
That's right.
OTL,
Hey,
ONTL, the one. The
what's
boys in the
good,
building.
gang?
That boy's in the
Running
building.
late. Look, he
You
up
know
in the
he
web, hurrying up home. Like, hold on.
On me.
he running a little behind when he spelled his own name wrong.
Oh
Gotta love
See,
shit.
it.
see,
You know what
see.
I'm
Look,
saying?
I
So,
spelled my own name
yeah.
wrong,
The
man. I was
June.
trying to get
The
up in
June.
here.
I can't even
The
hold
June.
on. Oh shit, I see it now.
I'm missing the A, huh?
That's the
Yeah.
June. That's
That's
the
the
June.
June.
The
Hey,
June.
well, you know my birthday in June, so you know what I'm saying I
Oh
am
Yeah.
the
shit.
June.
It
There it
still
is.
works.
Yep.
It still works.
The
It
Hey,
still
universe
so
said
works.
we're gonna let these niggas know it's my birthday coming up.
Right, right.
oh man, what's good, family? What's going on, Truth Nation Center Stage? So SV Customs, bruh. You know I fuck with you, man. You know, I fuck with that. And on, like JR said, you have been consistent with a lot of the music, and honestly, you are getting a lot better with when it comes down to this. You're finding those pockets that you that hit home for you, where it sounds like you. It sounds like you're giving us your raw, authentic self even more. Even with the lyrics, man, listening to what you were saying, I was actually grabbing onto it, and I'm just like, okay, I can rock with this. I'm with them with getting it a little tighter when it comes down to um, putting the song out and getting the song fully done, so it can bounce and have all of the ups and downs, the cuts, the drops, and all of those things. But stay consistent, bro, and keep doing your shit, because you getting there, and I'm gonna get out of 7.5, man, because I fuck with it. I fuck with that.
There it is. That was SV Customs with Manifest. Shout out the audience for tuning in right now. Shout out Watt for now. Shout out Morris,
Hey,
Sam, Low Skino, JBL Lyric. You know what I'm
we
saying?
got Swisher
NSG
Sam in the
Monte,
building.
Swisher Sam's in the building. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely share this live. If your music is gonna be heard, share this review afterwards. That's what this platform's about. Today is episode 10. We halfway through, 30 minutes in. Today is episode 10. We're doing Enter the Dome. We still haven't gotten a song of the night, which means we haven't gotten a Wheel of Fortune yet for you guys to enter the dome and do a live freestyle. Or you could just jump in if that artist isn't prepared. Cash App, JL the Truth, $20 to enter the dome. Cash App, skip the line, because we got a lot of submissions and we want everybody to be heard. Take advantage. This next record is J Rec. Welcome to Baldwin, featuring Backwood Burt and Fury, the official music video.
Oh, let's go.
What they doing? What they talking about over here?
This is Jersey shit?
I think so. That's what it sound like.
Yeah, that's what it look like. Look at this nigga. He already fucked up.
Lady, go so I can go, lady.
See, I know it's time to slide, nigga, walk on the board. See my block, school still alive, nigga, walk on the board. Catch him like this a homicide, nigga, walk on the board. Never scared to let my burner fly, nigga, walk on the board. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga, walk on the board. See my block, school still alive, nigga, walk on the board. Catch him like this a homicide, nigga, walk on the board. Never scared to let my burner fly, nigga. Life is a movie, that shit getting spooky. I'm riding with demons and hoochies, nigga. I'm aiming at goofies, you niggas is goofies. You better salute me or pull a trigger. I'm spitting and bending, you niggas pretending. You jammed up and traffic, now shots what I'm sending. Talk like Hashi, I like what I'm ending. Don't talk to the cops when we recommend it. Heard the pussy try to take mine. We taking 9 to his FaceTime. Man, up with the drum, it's a baseline. And it's free on my guys to escape time. But shit getting sticky. Shoot out some reactive quickly. Shoot at whoever ain't with me. I keep it grippy. Praying the cops never get me. Shots at him running like Ricky. Walking the board. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Walking the board. See my block, screw still alive, nigga. Walking the board.
Jersey.
All day,
Never scared to let my burner fly, nigga. Walk on the board. You see, I know it's time to slide.
Tito Grubbs.
We get your eye, pull on the side. In the coupe, leave them pigeon tied. Make sure the
Backwood.
home of the heavy hitters, know the whole block still with me, nigga. Couple real ones still with us. The others, we don't even chill with them. On another note, we gon' pull triggers. IG thugs claiming that they kill us. Boy, snitch can't chill with them. Catch them like it, we gon' kill niggas. My new Glock got its stanchions. Quick to lead them niggas. No cold D's, no witness. Thank God for the trenches. If the bro was still alive,
we roll deep. You heard? You see us?
you never get my forgiveness. My shooters be quick to come drill shit. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Walk on the board.
Black Royal.
Catch him like this a homicide.
Rest in peace, Screw.
Let my burner fly, nigga. Walk on the board. You see, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Walk on the board. See my block, school still alive, nigga. Walk on the board. Catch him like this a homicide, nigga. Walk on the board. Never scared to let my burner fly, nigga.
Hey, yo, talk that.
Fury.
boy, that go got that G money. Look, said it's on, bro, we say less. Spin that block, get a straight mess. Up now, we ain't playing next. You post goons, that's a lame flex. Whatever happened to catching a nigga lacking and I'm bragging this shit. Telling your man when you tagging this shit. Niggas be having me laughing this shit. Look, boom, block, new revive, boy. You think it's sweet and come try, boy. NBA play live, boy. Know this bitch cheating like a tomboy. Where them shotters is at? Speaking on score, we violent for that. You could get hit with a hollow for that. Came with a chain and we got him for that. Got him for that. It ain't a problem, in fact. No, if I say it, it's up in the stuff. Young and the savage, it's nothing to bust. It's dirty in Jersey. They mixing the 30 for dirty. Ball in the home of the realest. Rocking with killers and dealers. Fuck with you feelers. All of my niggas is winning. Catching the high.
Nightclub.
That's how you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling.
All right. She from Jersey.
Yeah, I know I'm rapping hard right now.
Nigga did the Michael Jackson at the end. Dedicated to all fallen soldiers. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Oh, they got Miguel out there, man. Rest in peace, Miguel, man. That nigga died protecting his fucking kids from a nigga that was trying to rob them, yo. That shit's fucked up, my nigga. Like,
that was deep.
I was.
Man, listen. You know, I'm gonna let y'all go first so I can.
Because you
I got all kinds of feelings.
Yeah,
right there. You know
yeah, that's the home. So I'm gonna let y'all tap in and handle that. DeJuan, go ahead and tell me how you feel about that record overall. Is his mic muted?
I don't know. Survivor, where you at?
I don't know.
Man,
off rip. Got it?
There we go.
Off rip. I love the song. I was like, shoot, hell, I already know for a fact. Like, it was a turn up once my man came on out with the boots on. I was like, okay, with the stems. I was like,
that's how you know niggas is from New York, Jersey, yo. The fucking
whole time. I was sitting over there, welcome to Baldwin. I'm bobbing to the whole thing. I'm like, bro, I'm feeling that. I was like, you gonna catch a nigga out lacking or whatnot.
I lived right in front of that street. I was the street right behind it. Fucking Baldwin.
Nice.
Most definitely. I was like, that is a 9 for me. I was like, love the wordplay, love the delivery.
Yes.
I was like, I think the mix and everything was tight. I was like, there was nothing wrong with the song overall. That was a 9 for me.
Okay. DeJuan, how you feel about that record?
Hey, I'm with Serve on that one, bro. Welcome to Baldwin.
Real, bro, I'm gonna be playing that now.
Hey, when I see my ops, I'm sliding on them. You feel me? Yeah, man. Like, I'm gonna definitely get that one. That's gonna be the 9. Since they ain't had no 9s club today, we had nobody in the 9s. That one hitting the 9s today. I'm rocking with that one.
Baldwin with the 9. Yeah, I mean, it was a little more. There was a little more sentiment to the record. I mean, you know, obviously they talking crazy. They're getting on the drill rap. You know what I'm saying? And that sound is popular right now. But since there's sentiment to it and it's personal, and there's, you know, they from hometown, so everybody else agree with a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. We in the 9s club with Baldwin. Shout out to Fury. Backwood.
I need that on my playlist.
Welcome to Baldwin.
Welcome to Baldwin.
You heard?
That hook was going, bro.
It was going. It was going. You know what I mean? So shout out Fury, Backwood Burt, and J Rec. We're welcome to Baldwin. This next record is J. Littles with Tres Leches, featuring Bodega Bams and Thurston Howell III. Official.
Hey, I'm liking these names though. These Bodega Bams, yo.
they on their. I think this is a lot. I think they're Latino. All of them, all 3 of them.
For sure.
Boricua.
Yo, what's good, buddy?
Yo, what's good, boy?
Happy birthday, my love.
Don't tell nobody it's my birthday. You coming to work today?
Let me out. Let's take off from work. Let's go to City Island.
Nah, ain't nobody taking no days off, man. We're gonna finish this motherfucking Honda today, man, and get it popping, man.
Yeah, my brother, we've been working on that Honda all week. The turbo's in, it's good. It's running fine, bro.
Let's get on point, man. Let's get it popping, man. Ain't no time for celebrating shit.
Wow, man, you work too hard, you know that, right?
Yo, don't have me waiting, man. You better show the fuck up.
All right, bet.
That was Don
Stop,
Gigante.
right? Yeah, he's on his way there right now. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Oh, Survival's gonna read it now.
Nah, I think they're gonna throw a couple words here and there.
Right.
Yo, yeah, what's up? Where you at?
A block away. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
All right, bet, man. I'm waiting on you, man. All right, one.
Which one's Bodega Bams?
That's Jay Littles.
I know that's
Bodega.
Jay.
You'll see Bodega.
Yeah, vamos a gozar un poquito, sipping coquitos. Mamis give me besitos, they think I'm from Puerto Rico. But let me clear up the room, my girl, I'm Colombian. Steady stacking my money in bank accounts with a funny grin. La vida loca, coño, pero que nota. Copas de Hennessy en jacuzzis donde se ahoga. Cállate la boca, quítate la ropa. Girl, I'm
Y'all want me to run it back with subtitles?
Can you do that?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
Did you just discover it? Oh no, it's unavailable.
Yeah, it's unavailable.
You're gonna have to run this whole thing back.
Want me to run it back? Run it back?
Yeah, run this back. Let's give him one more chance.
All right.
I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm talking to Michelle.
Jay Littles, Tres Leches, Bodega Bams, Thurston Howe the third official music video. What y'all rate this, audience? Share this live. Share this live.
Yo, what's good, boy?
Happy birthday, my love was good.
Don't tell nobody it's my birthday, man. You coming to work today?
Let me out. Let's take off from work. Let's go to City Island.
Nah, ain't nobody taking no days off, man. We're gonna finish this motherfucking Honda today, man, and get it popping, man.
Yeah, my brother, we've been working on that Honda all week. The turbo's in is good. It's running fine, bro.
Let's get on point, man. Let's get it popping, man. Ain't no time for celebrating shit.
Wow, man, you work too hard. You know that, right?
Yo, don't have me waiting, man. You better show the fuck up.
All right, bet. Yeah, you at the shop, right? Yeah, he's on his way there right now. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
You saw how fast that was? You notice how he went around and was already near the shop?
For real, bro.
That was the bathroom in the shop.
Night swishes, barefoot white bitches. Comprándome todo, sort of look like Christmas. The Puerto Rican did the Adidas and sheepskins. Mami slap me, now my dick is just deep in. Pa' eso bebe, chula con mujeres. Cubana mala llama, but you gotta come get it. Sweet sonido, mi bicho maltillo. Clavo tornillo, Brownfield, Corrillo.
I can already tell this is a summer vibe.
I like Little's verse better.
He's old school, Thurston Howe.
Where you at?
A block away. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
All right, bet, man. I'm waiting on you, man. All right, one.
He pull up in big Tonkas.
He needed his flag with him.
vamos a gozar un poquito, sipping coquitos. Mamis give me besitos, they got from Puerto Rico. But
Hey.
from the room, my girl, I'm Colombian, steady stacking my money in bank accounts with a funny grin. La vida loca, coño, pero que nota. Copas de Hennessy en jacuzzis donde se ahoga. Cállate la boca, quítate la ropa. Girl, I'ma eat that torch out, this tongue is gonna make you loca. Ese claro en que yo muevo la coca. No tiene rufo, es de Europa. Opa, rock my Latinos like Tony Foca. Put my ladies like a chocolate that's doing a polka. Hablo como yo si se te fuera loco. Mami cooking a prodigal, that's a plato de oro. Estamos claro, claro, dominicano. But if you don't know my name, chiquito, como me llamo.
Bueno, para gozar.
La trompeta. Papi, el juego fácil, mi pelo napi, yo tiro capi. Have you ever seen a brick open up, take a sniff? If it's raw, then you flip. If it's on, then it's lit. If it's poured, then it's sick. Heard that homies let the Holy Ghost live right through ya. 1,000,001 shooters, Mexico, Havana, Cuba, San Jose, Santo Domingo, Jesucristo, aleluya, Dios. La voz de los latinos es the duro, es me. Y de white chicken wings, papita con pique, que you know who I be. Oíste, te fuiste, medicina de música. La hierba me pone high, la hierba me pone high. Let it trap in this bitch, I'm with littles, I'm with Thurston. Howl at the moon with my wolves, get the hurting. Gone in this bitch, I'm with littles, I'm with Thurston. Supply any drug that's for certain. Copy. Oye, como va. Oye, como va. Bueno, Viene la marina, saquero mamá Juana, saquero marihuana, le echamos va. Viene la marina, saquero mamá Juana, saquero marihuana, le echamos va. Viene la marina, saquero mamá Juana, saquero marihuana, le echamos va. Viene la marina, saquero mamá Juana, saquero marihuana, le echamos va.
J. Little, no big Rams, Thurston Howe with Tres Leches. Let's start with So Awesome. So Awesome, how you feel about that record?
Why? Because it's Spanish?
Yeah, I mean, so that way you can translate for the fellas.
I mean, I didn't like the first guy's verse too much. I honestly, I liked everyone else though. The other two that came after.
How do you feel about the acting and all that? It gave it a vibe.
What acting? I thought they were just
Okay.
all hanging out, vibing. That's what it looked like. Oh
Okay.
well, between the phone calls, you
Yeah,
mean?
between the phone calls, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that wasn't bad. That was
Okay.
fine. The little
Okay.
plot or whatever, but the song overall, I'll give it a 7.
Give it a 7.
Yeah.
S- Okay. Skills. How do you feel about the record, Skills? Even though with the language barriers, your mic's muted. I wish we president.
Even with the language barriers, the song overall was like it's giving me a summer vibe. I love the acting in the beginning, even like seeing Jay Little and whatnot riding in the Tonka truck. I'm like,
Yeah,
what,
that was funny.
bro? Like
That was
that lyric.
cool.
I love to see culture. That's one thing I love about this show is the fact that I'm also seeing culture, like seeing your sound come alive, and I love the visuals.
Hmm.
So the only thing I had was just the whole language barrier. Like I kid you not, since I know for a fact we have this particular audience that's inside, and like since we have this particular audience that's going to be submitting tracks, I'm just gonna go ahead and give Rosetta Stone shit. I want to know what y'all are saying. If I can't get the subtitles,
Hilarious.
I'm gonna learn what this is. But most definitely, overall, loved it. I'm gonna give it an 8, even with the language barrier. Give it an 8.
Yeah, that's I'm in the same bracket. I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. Um, especially with everything that was going on in the video, it definitely brings culture, and they definitely brought that Latino vibe into the mix. and they were sliding on their verses. So ONTL the one. How you feel about that record?
I'm with y'all on there, man. I'm giving that a 7.98. You know, eight on the dot. It's a vibey record. Like Survivor said, it's a summertime record for sure. I like the mix of the Spanish and English in there, but also just them being themselves and doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed that on the record, and for the video, I actually enjoyed the video a little bit. Because of the little acting in there, but also just to have that little prop up in there with the with the toy truck rolling up, and you know what I mean, and the fact that they were inside of like a little chop shop garage, you know what I'm saying, I had the cars up top above them and be rapping in there and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I fuck with it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
There it is. Skino skipped the line. We're looking for the record. I think Swisher ain't going back. Let me double check real quick. See if I find it.
We got Skino and Swisher in here. Man, shout out to our superstars, man, because like these are people that's been rocking with us since what
Show
I
4,
say
I think.
episode 4. Like, bro.
Yeah, I think they keep. If you're sending the record, I think you're probably misspelling the email or something because it's not popping up on my end, unfortunately. But let me see if it's on YouTube real quick. Swisher, what he called it? I ain't going back. Let me see if I can find it. I ain't going back.
Shout out to the chat though, for sure. Shout out to the superstars in the chat. Oh, JC the Pharaoh. Gang.
It's not popping up. It's not popping up.
Man, Skino, man, get us that record.
Get us that record, yeah. I took some time. I looked for it. I refreshed the email. I even searched it on YouTube. I'm gonna just get on to the next record until you properly send me the record because it's not popping up on my end, unfortunately. This next record is Billion Man Rebellion. I think it's a group, and it's Brooklyn to Jersey. The record's called Billion Man Rebellion, Brooklyn to Jersey.
Mo Jersey artists in the building.
New York, New Jersey.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Don't mean the lines that safer when food gets tossed in. Either love us or wish our mothers had abortions. Depending on the level of their losses, give me that shit. I'm from before was the home of the Barclays, when you could walk freely through the parade on Eastern Parkway. I'm from always say be safe when we part ways, cause liquor filled nights could easily turn to dark days. I'm from Brooklyn, home of the stars, when nationalities come together like a collage. 4-wheelers and dirt bike tricking like sugar daddies to broads. Still got 40 acres, but I'm rocking these son of Mars. I'm from Brooklyn, raised in Brownsville, born in Bushwick. Chicks that treat you like the star of the show and get you booked quick. Art is amazing, it's the skills that the chefs cook with. And if your OGs are hood rich, they took risk. I'm from Brooklyn, peace to the hustlers and the gods, the queens that turn the soldiers when dreams get hard. Jersey, word to the
Let's go.
And white feet that hold you down, shit get realer. Brooklyn, home of the stars, no matter where you're from, it's all good, baby. Jersey, home of the stars, no matter where you're from, it's all good. I'm from Jersey, word of Reggie Noble. MTV cribs to show you how I live. This shit look like Chernobyl. Radioactive wolf niggas, my team full of lobos. In the Garden State with a marketplace filled with waste disposal. South the river where time froze is where you find me. Cause Jersey City feel like 90s, Brooklyn in the 90s. But y'all don't get it from Brownsville to Greenville. Call it Chill Town, but if you still round, nothing seems chill. Jersey, home of the stars, where they buck fifth your mother's face and leave your fans scarred. I'm from Jersey. Raise your ex crack babies. My fan rep stay crazy, just like Luke Casey's. I'm from Jersey, BK to the east, JC to the west. Gather both townships, keep the city surrounded. I'm from Jersey. We make the Iceman shiver. My bullet town hitters up from Jersey. Peace to the hustlers and the gods, the queens that turn the soldiers when dreams get hard. Brooklyn, word to the gunners and the killers, and white feet that hold you down, shake that filler.
It's a little vibe. I like this guy that's like doing the Jersey and the
yeah,
Brooklyn.
yeah,
He's giving me like Anthony Hamilton or some kind of like, throwing it into the song.
yeah. I agree.
I
I
give this personally an 8.
okay, okay. Survival skills. How you feel about that record?
Man, I love the record from beginning to end, even the visuals. But I was gonna go and give this a 9. I'm sorry, I was bobbing with that
Mm,
the whole time. I
okay,
was like, shoot, I love the delivery, love the story that was being told. I'm like, man, loved it overall. Nice club for me.
nah, good for you. OMG out the one. How you feel about that record?
Hey man, all right. So first of all, it's an anthem for Brooklyn and Jersey. Okay, that's an anthem. Um, it's very vibey and like it got that old school hip hop 90s, like that
Mm-hmm.
raw 90s,
Mm-hmm.
80s hip hop, you know what I'm saying? It's talk my shit, you know, I'm repping where I'm from. You better know it. Like that's what I was getting from it, and I fuck with that heavy, man. I fuck with that heavy. I almost started freestyling over here, honestly, because I was rocking with it. Like you said, Max, the dude on the hook that's singing it, like man,
Hmm.
he Nate dogged this song for them. You feel me? Like he really came in and kind of helped boot that hook up in there because it was going crazy,
Mm,
but like that extra vocal in the back and him doing his little part really helped the song stand out. So for me,
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8.5, man. 8.5. It could hit the nines club, but I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay. I'm not gonna complain about it. Um, it's definitely a dope record. They definitely brought it back to the '90s feel. Lyrical on both verses.
Mm-hmm.
Um, definitely the hook gives it a different approach. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That hook could have went anywhere else if he wasn't on it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a strong 8.5 as well. Could have hit the 9 scale for me, but not just quite.
Not
But
quite.
I'm rocking with the record overall. Shout out CF201. Shout out his partner from Billion Man Rebellion. And
Yeah.
make sure you check out their work because if you like bars, if you enjoy a message, conscious
Mm-hmm.
music, something that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
have substance to it, they definitely the label that you're gonna want to listen to independently. Skino, if I don't find your record within the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna refund you back because nothing's coming through on my end. I don't know what's going
You
on.
check the spam too?
Yeah, I don't see nothing. I don't see why would it it never goes to my spam. Let me see. Nope. My last spam was April 27th. And then the last oh, there it goes. Whew, man. Ain't going back by Swisher.
I'm
Let's get
done.
it.
There we go.
Here we go.
It sound heavy already.
Shout out to the whole audience tuned in. Shout out to my co-host. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
If the mainstream radio won't support you, we will.
We will.
Swisher, I ain't going back.
Broken man, got off my ass, left my past to get this bag. I ain't going back. Live and check, the check ain't where it's at. I ain't going back. X-Man, cause my neck's bad. I ain't going back. Got locked down, but I ain't stayed a chat. I ain't going back. Never, I'm better than ever. The cheddar, feel special. Blue hundreds, I get 'em. I ain't going back. Never, I'm better than ever. The cheddar, feel special. Blue hundreds, I get 'em. I ain't going back. Pressure. I'm stepping. Okay. Red bottoms met the red Louis V cross bag. God bless me. Be careful. Hotter than a tea kettle. Keep causing friction, you might meet the devil. Always gonna go hard to get off the pedal. Man, somebody get him. Like I'm on the run. Chasing this money on the daily. Working hard, but I'm still trying to have fun. Never alone, man, I keep me a gun. I'm so cold, but I'm hot as the sun. Too up, too damn, man. Fuck where you from. Making way too much paper. Callus on my thumb. Nigga, my hunters flew, but I'm bloody. I risk my life for this money. Don't turn nothing into something. On my mama, it's gonna get ugly. My honey's flu, but I'm bloody. I risk my life for this money. Don't turn nothing into something. On my mama, it's gonna get ugly. Make you mad, got my ass, off my path to get this bag. I ain't going back. Let the check ain't where it's at. I ain't going back. X mad, cause my neck's bad. I ain't going back. Got locked down, but I ain't stay to chat. I ain't going back. Never, I'm better. They never, the cheddar, feel special. Blue hundreds, I get it. I ain't going back. Never, I'm better. They never, the cheddar, feel special. Blue hundreds, I get it. Stuck on the hustle. I only touch my brothers and my 2 sons plus they mother. Don't want no trouble, but you can get popped like a bubble. Been in the game, but I don't fumble. Fuck being humble when it come to them. Nigga, I'm brim, I knock off your brim. Stop a nigga till I mess with my Timbs. That makes me a gram and forget about him. Money to mission, always packing, never tripping. Got a problem, get your issue. Edging my nigga, only focused on the skrilla, but I'm in love with the pistol. Tripping, you gone, a funeral. You don't have to die, let's get physical. I'm next one in lines, but that's wasting time. Let me shoot him for my nigga, too. Can't just a soul, cross me and catch a buck 50. Don't give a fuck if you fuck with me. Money to mission, my attitude used to be shitty. Now I'm by my business like Diddy. Stay with the shit so you know what it is. This shit could get wicked in anyone's city. Niggas is pussy money, no bitch. Fuck you and everybody who ain't with it. Fucking mad, got off my ass, off my path to get this bag. I ain't going back. Let the check ain't where it's at. I ain't going back. X mad, cause my neck's bad. I ain't going back. Got locked down, but I ain't stay to chat. I ain't going back. Never, I'm better. They never, the cheddar, feel special. Blue hundreds, I get it. I ain't going back. Never, I'm better. They never, the cheddar, feel special. Blue hundreds, I get it. I ain't going back.
He does that flow very well. When he's in that pocket,
Definitely.
he does that shit well. Swisher, when you in that pocket, bro, that's where he stands out for me. You know what I'm saying? It was a catchy record as well. It was playlist worthy. He was lyrical on it. But I want to see what you guys rated first.
Okay. Yeah,
Why?
most definitely.
Not
Lyrically.
because I'm conflicted. I'm in between the 8.59 range, but I'm still, you know what I mean? Because I've heard other records from him that were actually better to my ear, just for my ear. You know what I mean?
Now
I
me
know.
personally. Go ahead. Okay.
But
Me
I was gonna say
personally.
playlist worthy, but go ahead.
Yeah. So it is. It's playlist worthy, but I know how Swisher, I know how Skino and them be actually, doing in. So this is not one of my favorite records, but I know for a fact I love the wordplay. But I'm most definitely giving this a 7. This ain't one of my favorites from you guys, but most definitely it is up there. But I'm giving it a 7.
Damn, I was gonna give it an 8.
Okay. So Awesome.
We'll give it an 8 then.
Yeah, y'all ain't gotta go with
Giving it
me.
an
I'm
8.
just saying, like.
So Awesome. Highlight some of the things that you enjoyed about the record, and it being an 8 for you.
Well, I agree with Jolly was saying in the chat room. It definitely has a little bounce to it. I agree, playlist worthy. This bumps in the whip for sure. The beat is on point. His flow is cool. And I don't know if y'all caught that. The beat kind of had a drop and it would change kind of like the melody and then go right back. So overall, yeah, for me, I fuck with it. I would give it an 8.
So we got 7s and 8s in the audience. ONTL Dewan, how you feel about that record, brother?
Man, I ain't going back. Bro, that shit go crazy.
That boy still driving. He like 2 hours away from the
Wap
crib.
said he waiting on parole. I'm done. Good luck, my nigga. Good luck.
He gonna get it.
Yeah, he get it.
He gonna get it.
But shout out my nigga Swisher Sam, bro, and Lo Skino and all of them over there, man. They steady do be coming with that fire and that heat. I'll say this. This record is a little different vibe for him. You know what I mean? Because I've heard a few other records, and it was slide gas. And this one right here, it was more like gas, stop. You get what I mean? If that makes sense. Like it wasn't hitting the way I normally would hear his songs hit, but I still give this a 8.5 because it's still bouncy, catchy. The flow on there was good. He talking his shit and he got the bars on there. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5, man. But I fuck with it.
Yeah. So
yeah,
there you
man.
go.
And shout out
Go
to
ahead,
Loskino and Swisher for opening on up. Like matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Swisher opened up for SPZ, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Shout out now to the game.
They working.
I think he said he was on his way right now to some place to do a
There we go.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Swish.
Always hustling.
So look, not only is he going to a showcase, but he's sending music, he's skipping the line, he's making his career a priority. So artists definitely follow suit, do the same thing, prioritize your career, utilize this platform. Generally is free. You send submissions for free. We play your music for free. If you want to skip the line and prioritize, that's what we do for you. We're at our intermission. Take a 5-minute, 10-minute break. Go get your L's ready. Go get your drink ready. Hit that bathroom. Do what y'all do. This is episode 10, Truth Nation Center Stage. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, share this live. This is Enter the Dome, where you can join the hot seat if you get the Wheel of Fortune or the Song of the Night. So you already know what time it is if you want to live freestyle, live sing, Enter the Dome.
Let's go.
Nigga, the one been driving forever. Where you going?
Forever. 2 hours. 2 hours on the road.
Hey, let me tell you something about California real quick. I'm driving from Inglewood to the Valley.
That's crazy.
No drive.
Damn.
What you were saying? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I said out here in California, from the Inglewood Stadium, the Rams Stadium, I was driving from there to my house out here that's close by Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is in Valencia. Yes, it's a long drive and it's traffic. So
that's crazy.
You know,
that's like
I'm in traffic.
I'll be praying for you, bro.
That boy, and he's still tuned in, co-hosting, working on the road.
That's right.
You know what time it is. This is Truth Nation Center Stage, episodes 10. Stay tuned.
Yep.
What's good, gang? It's your boy Skills, and you are now turning into the best reaction show on YouTube. That's right, this is Truth Nation Center Stage, where you, the viewer, get to show your possibilities and creativity right here on our stage. Because the mainstream media won't support you, we will. Wrong dummy.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a demon about to meet the reaper. We just some youngins from the hood, we rockin' Jesus peace. Even though our lives ain't perfect, we start living decent. And my youngins always hungry like they never eatin'. Looks could be deceiving. They always talking about they love me, but I know they preaching. Why they always using love when they don't know the meaning? I guess that's greed up in their brains and really got them fiending. My life different. Why they always putting on the front, acting like they really with us, yeah. I was doing bad, trying to get it back, running through them trenches, yeah. Trying to get it back, running from the cops, hopping over fences, yeah. My life different. We was on the block, we was in the field, we was really hitting shit. We ain't hitting kids, we ain't hitting women, we don't hit the innocent. We ain't leaving witnesses, nah, no witnesses. Made a promise to my family, when my brothers out the tricks. I done gave out so much love and they done strip me out my feelings. I'ma shit on everybody, give a fuck about their feelings. I done been through so much shit that I ain't even got no feelings.
Hey yo, Uno, you know what this feel like? This feel like back in the day when grandma had the aluminum foil on the antenna to get the signal.
Kiss my mama before I leave the crib. The streets ain't safe and she know how it is. Hug my little bro tight and my little sis. Cause when you black, the system ain't made for you to win. Some niggas talk cause they just got a mouth. Real G's moving silence, boy, you kinda loud. Can't walk around my city cause you not allowed. R.I.P. my uncle Pistol, know he looking down. Whole life been hated on, Name in the dirt, stain on my shirt, just leave my face alone. Pain in my eyes, nights on the cry, try not to break a bone. Cops on the block, ops on the pot, I'm trying to make it home. Yeah. Whole life been hated on, Name in the dirt, stain on my shirt, just leave my face alone. Pain in my eyes, nights on the cry, try not to break a bone. Cops on the block, ops on the pot, I'm trying to make it home. Made a promise to my family when my brothers out the trenches. Gonna make it out. I done gave out so much love and they done strip me out my feelings.
Shit, I'm just trying to make it home.
I'ma shit on everybody, give a fuck about their feelings.
So my brother, if he got me, then I got him.
I done been through so much shit that I ain't even got no feelings.
Postisonline.com.
Oh, we back. DJ Bobby B. Teleport. Pressure. We doing this for the ladies.
Yeah, tell him. Pressure.
Yo, who you loving, who you wanna be hugging, who you touching, who you wanna be fucking. I'm trying to play for keeps. On my knees ain't only time I'm feeling weak, and you can get it every day. I ain't scissor, I want you every week. I'm talking guaranteed. I call you daddy in my ratchet voice, kissing on your neck to get my kitty moist. I ride in motorsport. I think you get the point. I rock the boat, I get it wetter. Plus you know it's more to offer. Know I can love you better. Cook meals with back massages while you playing with your blessings. Know you dealing with a queen. And why you trying to put me second? You about to take a loss, cause I ain't with that second guessing. Quick question. Is she the reason you don't call like you used to? Fall through my hood like you used to? Or put it on me hard like you used to do? Ain't really much for me to figure out. You like me better when I'm in your mouth.
Everything I done fell in love, so my head is swole. Penetration is proper, I'm trying to bless your soul. Drowning in your wetness zone. And what's the point of having grip when that dick still got you losing your edge control? Heart throbbing, speed up, it's like I'm in the race. Pulling hair, makeup smears in the pillowcase. And I ain't rich like the kid, but I can plug walk. Pipe game got you doing it, I can't no longer front walk. Up top nigga, G-spot digger. Send shots, I give them back shots, no liquor. How you in positions that you doing playing Twister. Love a workout, don't be surprised if I lift ya. Put the pressure on me, it's like I had to react. Energy never was a problem, I got that battery pack. Yeah, I got that battery pack. I keep my shit on charge, that then you get off your back, then you gon' get this massage. She said, it's just my song for real, no doubt. I'm trying to get it in until you pass out. I said, we begin to cuff more, take a break, this fuck more. Penalize that pussy, keep on pounding till that cuts off. Got that ass addicted like PCP. I fuck around and be your MCE. She got that deep blue sea. It ain't a thing, I sling that BBD. I call away, I'm in the hood like EBT. Fresh, you know what it is. Bobby B. It's only a freestyle.
We back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Truth Nation Stage, Truth Nation Center Stage, episode 10, Enter the Dome premiere. We only got one song in the Nines Club. Share this live. I'm gonna give y'all another minute or so y'all can get on your phones and share this live. Tap in, send in that music. This is shouldn't be happening on episode 10. We should be more with the Nines. We need some good music. Send that good music in, so we could do this Wheel of Fortune, this song of the night.
And that good music in.
You know, I was even about to say that too. I'm like, this episode 10, y'all. We've been doing this for quite some time now, and how come we ain't hitting the nines? Like, I'm just saying, like, how come we ain't hitting the nines club? Like, you know, it's been a lot of, you know, mixes being bad. It's been a lot of
we need quality
7s,
music.
8.
We need quality music.
You know, shoot, like, what happened to my people believing in it? Like, I ain't heard no skip the lines. I know, like, this is what I'm looking for. Like, come on now.
We got one skip the line. Shout out to Skino and Swisher for skipping the
Skino,
line.
well, you know what I'm saying? Our superstars, they believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Remember,
matter of
enter
fact,
the dome. Enter the dome is your opportunity to sit backstage, get on, show your face, drop a fire freestyle. I got beats in the stash right now, original beats. You if you sing your ass off. You know what I mean? Utilize this opportunity because even though it's only 3 people viewing right now, after the show is over, we're gonna be sharing the link so people are gonna be tuned in regardless. So make
yes.
sure you utilize this platform. It's free. It's for everybody to showcase their talent. Survival skills. You got anything to drop before we get into the next record?
Oh
Talk
man,
to me.
you
How you feel?
already
How you
know.
feeling? Because you know Unified Media Podcast is coming. It's coming. Unified Media Podcast dropping gems with the voice, survival skills, and ONTL the Warm.
Man. Today, what I want to talk about, I want to talk about presence. And presence is something.
Let's talk about it.
Presence is something that I think everyone needs to know. You know, like when we started off with this show, remember this show was about, we were talking about just music reviews. But then over time, we're saying that this is going to evolve into something else. And this is literally like a platform. This truly, that's what it is. It's a platform for people that believe in themselves. Like, I don't want you all to get this twisted. Like we said, when you all show up on this stage, this is talking about your talent. It's talking about your talent. It's more than just music reviews. This is talking about your talent. This is you proving to yourself that you have what it takes. I want everyone to think that Truth Nation is more so like the preliminary round. It's for you to start working on your craft. It's for you to see exactly where do you measure up? Where do you stand at? Like, do you believe in yourself enough that you know you want to send this on out to a label, or you want to put it out there on Spotify or Apple Music, whatever the case may be? But just know that you come with something, you know. And this is why I'm revolving this around presence, because we want people to know that you exist. We want people to know that you are here. Like, this is the whole point of this platform. Do you know back then, like back in the day, in order for you to get noticed, ladies and gentlemen, you had to go ahead and mix tapes. You had to mix tapes. You had to go out there. You had to sell those tapes. You had to spit bars just right there randomly on the street. Now, here it is. You can do this virtually. You can do it virtually. You can share your talent on Instagram. You can share your talent on Facebook. You can share it on TikTok. But now you have the opportunity of a lifetime. I really want to see these numbers jump up, JR. E1, I want to see these numbers jump up because I
Man,
really want
man.
them to see, like, bro, this
Oh, I
is
be,
your stage.
trust me, I believe it. Listen, what's out there on YouTube right now? Let me just educate the audience real quick. And people that are going to be tuned in the future
Okay.
that end up seeing this. First, when we go live on YouTube, let me make it clear. When we go live on YouTube, it notifies the entire YouTube community. So millions and billions of people that are subscribed to YouTube can come across the live from
Mhm.
all over the world. I've had random people from the UK, overseas, Europe, Japan. We just had South Africa today. So
Brazil.
Brazil. So
Wow.
they tap in the whole live community. Whenever you're live on YouTube, you can type it in now. There's a live section with just random people all over the world live on their YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
utilize that to learn your demographic. And I'm gonna say this: the Unified Media Podcast. This right here is just a stepping stone to that. So if we hear your music and we react to your music, you go back, you share the live with your audience, and people see other individuals reacting to your music a certain way, they're going to be more eager to find out who you are and be like, oh shit, this person was reacting this way. Let me go check out their music. And you might be, having a new fan or two that just multiplies from there. You know what I'm saying? So
Or
it's
even
all,
coming across the video where it pops up
Yes.
and they see it and they hear it and it's a vibe either way. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And then when you talk about Unified Media Podcast, now I'm grabbing the artists that have already been submitting for these past few weeks, and then I'm gonna have you guys on as special guests. And what do you do as a special guest? You come on a platform, you let people
Yes.
know who you are, you give your real life transparency of who you are, what you're doing, what you got going on, what you're going to be doing in the near future, your goals, your accomplishments, and everything else in between that, so that people can get to know you as an artist and as a person. And then we drop gems. We give you real life information that's you're supposed to take in and apply on your journey, so you could see success on your end as well. So it's bigger than just that particular number you see on the left hand side. So I want to
Exactly.
make that very clear. These individuals in this chat right now have been doing shit for over 10 years, blood, sweat, and tears in their businesses, survival skills. He's educated in crypto, real estate. He's educated in colors and learning how to trade currency worldwide. You know what I'm saying? He has a program called Colors if you want to get educated on that. Dewan is an actor, a model, a musician, a producer. I can keep going. So awesome. She has multiple businesses, elevated concepts. She has Max Glitz and Glam where she sells jewelry pieces. Now she's opening up a storefront. Now she can be a special guest on a platform and highlight her accomplishments and talk about what she got going on, so she can inspire and bring awareness to her business. This shit is real life. You know
It
what I'm
really
saying? So,
is.
so
It
take
really is,
advantage.
bro.
Take advantage of this platform because it's just gonna get bigger. It's just gonna get better. You know what I
And
mean? Hmm.
let me add to that. I want everyone to understand that this is a network. You all
Hmm.
understand that this is a way for us to be inside the entertainment network. Like you already know, like this is a way of being in there, of being seen. I've never seen something like this where it's allowing independent artists to be seen. Because like I said, what is your talent? Your talent is all about being seen. So when you all come on up with this and you just put it on out there and you don't get no one to see your talent, then what is that doing for you? See, that's why I said I want people to understand that you are existing. I want people to see that you actually have existed, because if people don't know who you are, then what does that do? What does that do? That's the record that's just gonna spin and never gets heard, never gets seen. The person never like it. It just it's a disservice to us. It
Hmm.
truly is. But with that being said, did you have anything to add on to that, brother?
Hey man, presence. When you make your presence felt, it speaks for you. You don't have to open your mouth, and that's what this opportunity is given to you all. Truth Nation here is for you. The stage is set for you to tell your truth, show your truth, and let your presence be felt of your truth, your uniqueness, what makes you you, what keeps you in running and going, and things like that. That's the whole reason why this whole platform is put together, because we want to bring awareness, we want to bring a spotlight, we want to bring the audience, and we want to create an audience with us as independent people, because if the mainstream don't play you, we will. And that's really what we stand for. We want to play all of the songs that the mainstreams don't play, or don't want to, where you got to put up a 200 some $1,000 just to get a 2-second play. It's not, that don't work over here. You know what I'm saying? Send us the music, let us go ahead and review, let the world hear it, network with some of us, network with people in the audience. This is the time for us as independent artists to really showcase our talent, but also to, like Survival said, be seen, let our presence be felt, be in the present moments, enjoy those moments. Okay, this is what it is. So that's my take on that.
Let me go ahead and just put a spotlight on C Ryder. C Ryder wants to go ahead and skip the line, so he wants to send in a song. So most definitely, C Ryder, if you look right there through the ticker, at the bottom of the ticker, you'll start seeing where you can go ahead and send your music, brother. And on top of that, I would also like to go ahead and give a birthday shout out to Miss Vonnie B. That's right. I would love to get a shout out to
Bonnie
Miss Vonnie
B,
B. That's right. Shout out to Unicorn Game, because I know today is her birthday. So if you all do see her
happy
out there in
birthday.
Brooklyn, most definitely show her love, show her appreciation for her craft and material that she's provided through Unicorn Game. So shout out to you, Miss Bonnie B.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bonnie
So,
B,
so
Unified
awesome.
Media.
You have anything to add to that before we continue on to the next song? WAP, resend that song. I want to make sure I have the mastered version. If you do have a mastered version, send that to me because I only have a rough draft. So
No, I'm
awesome.
good.
You're good.
Yeah,
All
y'all
right.
covered enough.
We covered enough. We're waiting for WAP for now. We're waiting for C Rider to send those records. In the meantime, this next joint is called J. Poe, Postisonline, Quarantine Diaries.
Let's get it.
Quarantine Diaries by J. Poe and Postisonline.
Mascot. I'm just a nigga from the bottom trying to make it out. We was trapping, putting stashes in a vacant house. We was stepping and finessing when we faced the drought. I've been on the money run trying to chase it down. My days getting shorter, I ain't getting younger. My daughter getting older, feelings getting stronger. As long as I'm alive, she never feel his hunger. If her daddy ever loved her, she never have to wonder. Cause I'll kill a nigga dead if he ever harm her. Patience getting shorter, money getting longer. If I'm up or I'm down, you would never know it. I made a killing in the mass, all thanks to COVID. You can't knock the hustle, no quarantine. I stand on everything I say and I always mean it. I'm solid to a fault, you wouldn't know the meaning. I was raised by the dealers, they were so misleading. I thought a pack and a strip and a cheese came. Then you stack up your chips and you freeze chains. But reality, the rats and the G's came. Life wild, sipping yak just to ease pain. I committed 1,000 sins that I'll never tell you. I was down south while I'm putting flesh to metal. Life was saying slow down, I'm trying to master pedal. Cause they was on demon time, I'm trying to master devil. My younger now know of a Percocet. He don't got a job but could work a tech. They say life's a bitch and every day we flirt with death. Games to be sold, not told, you ain't purchased yet. The price is getting cheaper, running from the reaper. I beat her, then I leave her, I don't need to keep her. To you, she a baddie, to me, she just a skeezer. I'm a trapper, first rapper, just a nigga leisure. I know these niggas don't like me, using a nigga. I bring a lot to the table.
I feel like that. I'm about to run that back. Hold on.
He flexed with a Gucci wallet, but no money was in it. I'm running that back.
J. Poe, Postisonline, Quarantine Diaries. Stop playing with these boys, man.
Is this another Nines Club?
Nigga from the bottom trying to make it out. We was trapping in stashes in a vacant house. We was stepping in finessing when we faced the drought. I've been on the money run trying to chase it down. My days getting shorter, I ain't getting younger. My daughter getting older, feelings getting stronger. As long as I'm alive, she never feel his hunger. If her daddy ever loved her, she never have to wonder. Cause I'll kill a nigga dead if he ever harm her. Patience getting shorter, money getting longer. If I'm up or I'm down, you would never know it. I made a killing in the mass, all thanks to COVID. You can't knock the hustle, no quarantine it. I stand on everything I say and I always mean it. I'm solid to a fault, you wouldn't know the meaning. I was raised by the dealers, they were so misleading. I thought a pack and a strip and a cheese came. Then you stack up your chips and you freeze chains. But reality, the rats and the D's came. Life wild, sipping yak just to ease pain. I committed 1,000 sins that I'll never tell you. I was down south while I'm putting flesh to metal. Life was saying slow down, I'm trying to master pedal. Cause they was on demon time, I'm trying to master devil. My younger now know of a Percocet. He don't got a job but can work a tech. They say life's a bitch and every day we flirt with death. Games to be sold, not told, you ain't purchased yet. The price is getting cheaper, running from the reaper. I beat her, then I leave her, I don't need to keep her. To you, she a baddie, to me, she just a skeezer. I'm a trapper, first rapper, just a nigga leisure. I know these niggas don't like me, they just using a nigga. I bring a lot to the table, if I started, I finish. I had to walk away from shorty, cause my heart wasn't in it. He flexed with a Gucci wallet, but no money was in it. He did some whack shit before, he'll do it again. If we cut ties, it's over, we can never be friends. If I disrespect you once, just know I do it again. Poe tell me that I be bugging, I'm like, it is what it is, fuck it. Your eyebrows and attitude, I ain't with it. I was really outside, I'm not, I don't miss it. I make sure I write a verse a day. I had to cut some people off, my nigga was such a power play. I stay quiet though, I got a lot to say. Got an EP, so screw tapes, no more Drake. And make sure your word is concrete. Make sure your grind times 3. You might have to lose sleep. They talking crazy off the perks, I guess bro stressing, no pressure. Loyal to my dogs, that is no question.
Uh-oh, I heard something there.
I jumped right out of the box, started big stepping. I need cheese for the meals, I am not prepping. I ain't talking COVID, but she got it, better get tested. Yo, from the bottom up, little nigga. Pay a bill, keep your word, be a man, my nigga. Yo, I took the apple from Banks and I made it more rotten. Boy, stop it, I'm not flexing, you just don't got it. Posters online, I got nothing to prove, I'm black, so even when I win, it still feel like I lose.
Oh,
And
That's
listen,
my
J. Poe,
nigga Post.
online,
Yo.
J. Poe with the smoke. And I think there was some sublims in the record.
Yeah, I know you pointed something out, but I think I missed it.
Yeah, something. He was talking about something in there. And I'm going to have to verify with Posters Online.
We're going to have to run that back personally.
Behind the scenes. But, man, that hit the Nas Club for me. That hit the Nines Club for me.
Yeah,
The
that shit was
production was
fire,
the beat was fire as
and they was
fuck.
going off, both of them.
It was
Juice
both.
box
They both.
cartel, man.
Man,
Like, look,
listen,
audience, what y'all got to say? Because we already know what we about to say. We already saying now. We already saying playlist worthy. But what is the audience saying?
right. ONTL the one. What you feel about the record?
I'm gonna lie, my
Fire.
nigga really had bars, bro. Like I'm listening to the bars, bro. And
Mm.
even though it was all set up punchline, it still was just like you got the right setup with the right punchline. You get what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like you setting it up right, and then you punching, you hitting it right. You know what I mean? So I fuck with that. I'm gonna get out of 9 for sure, bro. That's going to the Nines Club for me. I rock that
Mm-hmm.
beat. That beat was.
Insane, bro.
Hey man,
Insane.
I'm like
I
ready to
low
do
key
my
wanted
freestyle,
right. I'm about to go ahead and tell him, yo, send the beat so I could remix the or freestyle that bit.
bro. Man, bro, because that was going off.
Yeah, that was hard. So awesome. How you feel about the record?
I already,
Oh,
I
you
already
already
went
said
in on it.
playlist worthy. Playlist
Yeah,
worthy.
it's playlist
Um,
worthy.
we got WAP right now with Skip the Line. He's playing WAP for now. We appreciate the support. WAP Unified Media Zone. WAP for now.
Let's go.
Chain gang. What's up?
You already know, bro.
All my motherfucking niggas at? All my niggas riding at? Motherfucker
What they say,
family.
WAP? What they say, WAP?
Yeah. In the gym, I was doing push-ups and reading a lot of books. Got a crook in my neck from watching my back around all these crooks. Got my knife with me in the showers where I never be pussy. No, I ain't saying I'm a killer, but motherfucker don't push me. Chicken and rice at taco, know I miss mama cooking. You walking in the jar like I cornbread for cookies. I ain't go to store this week. They got me on restriction 90 days with no commissary. For cussing that lieutenant in my Bible, searching for guidance and nowhere else to look. Surrounded by all this violence, watching out for the hook. Got a laugh just to keep from crying. Though I'm dying inside, I struggle trying to stay positive, praying for peace of mind. I told my mama on the phone, I'm just trying to make it home. Counselor told me no more trouble, or I might not make parole. But I just got caught with a knife, a phone, and a zip of dope. When I get out the hole, I gotta leave this shit alone. They wanna know my fucking name. They ain't call me waffle now. Discretion for protection. If they catch me, they gon' lock me down. I can't be out here flexing on no extra shit. That's not my style. I got too much to lose, too much invested. I can't mess around. They wanna know my name. Call me waffle now. Discretion for protection. If they catch me, they gon' lock me down. I can't be out here flexing on no extra shit. That's not my style. I got too much to lose, too much invested. I can't mess around. Stupid is and stupid does, like Forrest Gump. Even the fool is considered wise when he shut the fuck up. The greatest lessons in life from hard. Yeah, I learned that by love or faith in no one. I gotta be jealous. I learned that by trust and trying to stay humble. Though I was zealous, way it's hard as fuck waiting on parole. You can get the feeling anxiety struck. There's so much time that went by my side. Guess I gotta be tough. Ain't no compassion, ain't no remorse when you down in the dump. Time in the junk got me jutted out. I ain't faking the funk. Stuck in my cell with my cellmate and he taking a dump. Looking for peace, so I went to sleep, laying up in my bunk. All I got is my dreams, integrity, and my fucking lust. Fuck with a few, but my niggas grimy, they can't fuck with us. Fuck with a few, but my niggas solid, they ain't fucking up. Fuck with a few, but my niggas solid, they don't bump their guns. Fuck with a few, but we get money, miss us with that dumb shit. They wanna know my fucking name. They ain't call me waffle now. Discretion for protection. If they catch me, they gon' lock me down. I can't be out here flexing on no extra shit. That's not my style. I got too much to lose, too much invested. I can't mess around. They wanna know my name. Call me waffle now. Discretion for protection. If they catch me, they gon' lock me down. I can't be out here flexing on no extra shit. That's not my style. I got too much to lose, too much invested. I can't mess around. Look at time flies. I done got out on parole. I was out of sight, out of mind. Now I'm shining on you hoes. Watching that bone fire riding up each other road. I tell it be mandatory, but I can't get caught selling dope. I had to switch my fucking style up. I ain't the same Joe in the can. I ran me a bag. I'm fucking with a CEO.
Bro, that boy hungry, bro. That boy hungry. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not because he's in Unified Media, because he wasn't in Unified Media prior to that. The man has consistently sent in song after
Fire.
song and has always been top tier with his shit. Behind the trenches, no less. So the
Yeah.
fact that you guys are out and about in studios and your mix is not right, and this man is behind recording on his phone, his engineer and his engineer and his penmanship, those two combined has made WAP a force to be reckoned with when he comes home.
Yep.
That's gonna hit the Nines Club for me. He's always you know what I mean. He's slid on the verses. He's always his hooks are catchy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So and it's quality music at the end of the day.
You know, one of the things, you know, that I really got mad respect for WAP, especially like when he says this, he's like, look, don't give me no bullshit.
Right.
Don't if my shit is trash, tell me. I don't want no
Mhm.
yes man. I want someone that's gonna go ahead and push the envelope. When I'm not at my best, let me know so I can go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna go back to the kitchen. I'm gonna cook it on up and I'm gonna give you something that's worthy.
He's
So
only
like,
had
man,
one. He's only had one episode like that. There was
yeah,
only one
one,
record.
and that was
There
when
was
he
only
said
one.
he wanted us to see a different, like get like a different sound from him just to see what it
Right.
was. And then after
Right.
that very next day, boom, he came up with a banger. I'm like, yeah, that's
Mhm.
WAP, y'all.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
rolling in the nines.
he got the time to get better.
I mean, he got the time. You know what I mean? Everybody got the time. Everybody got the same 24 hours. So
Yep.
there's no excuses. So right now in the Nines Club, we got Baldwin with their record. We got Quarantine Diaries with J Poe and Posters Online. We got WAP for now with WAP. So make sure you follow these artists on all major platforms. They're on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. WAP for now will be coming home soon, dropping music videos. So make sure you tap in with everybody. This next record is Goonie and Sims, I think.
Goonie said,
Goonie
"Get
and
that man WAP
Sims.
his 10." He said, "Get that man his 10."
Hey, listen,
For sure
it's
got it.
I haven't given a 10 out once yet.
Now, bro.
Trust
worth.
issues.
We gotta run it back. I'm sure we've thrown at least one time.
Probably. Trust Issues, The Real Third Son featuring Goonie with Trust Issues. I think there's two artists on this record. Goonie, type in the chat. Let us know if there's somebody else on this record with you. This is Trust Issues.
His third son and Goonie, so it's two of them.
Oh, it's two of them. Okay, so The Real Third Son and Goonie Trust Issues. It was the way it was sent to me. Let's get it. Third Son and Goonie Trust Issues. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What we talking about?
Third son.
The mainstream radio won't support you. We will.
Trust issue. I wanna take this time out. Apologize to my next girl for having trust issues. And it's all cause my ex-girl. You probably could have been the best girl. For real. But I'ma end up treating you like the rest, girl. I'ma end up treating you like the rest. And I wish there was a test, girl. But tell me right away if you was gonna stay or if you was gonna run away. Trust issues, the only thing holding me back. You telling me you won't lie to me, but I feel like you lying about that. So tell me, would you forgive me if I look through your phone on the low while you trying to sleep? Let me know. Make sure you ain't on Instagram. Talking to another man, just trying to creep. Girl, don't F with me. No. And I know it's wrong, girl. Trust issues. And I hope that I'm wrong, girl. Trust issues. And I'm probably doing this to the wrong girl. Trust issues. But that's the trust that you left with when you fuck with the wrong girl. I wanna take this time out. Apologize to my next girl for having trust issues. And it's all cause my ex-girl. You probably could have been the best girl. For real. But I'ma end up treating you like the rest, girl. I'ma end up treating you like the rest. I wanna take this time out. Apologize to my next girl for having trust issues. And it's all cause my ex-girl. You probably could have been the best girl. But I'ma end up treating you like the rest, girl. I'ma end up treating you like the rest. I wanna start by saying sorry. I ain't the one you thought I would be. I'm still stressing on my last girl. She got me thinking what it could be. Shit was different with this one shorty. I thought it was real, but it's a dumb story. So I'ma keep it real and tell you how the story went. Long story short, the shorty was not the one for me. So I'm sitting there all alone, thinking how she did me dirt, staring at my phone. And my phone's buzzing cause I got a text.
Hey, yo, Goonie, where you at? I got the house party. We should flex.
So I thought about it. Yeah. 5 minutes later, I was all about it. And then I went right to the party. Drink away the pain, sip the Henny and Bacardi. Yeah. That's when I met you. A fine little shorty, only 5'2". You was feeling my swag, but when we got a little closer, then my feelings came back. So my took another shot and started acting different. Playing hard again, cause I started acting distant. Trying not to fall up in your clutches, but at the same time, I can tell you really love it. You kept chasing me and trying to talk to me. Ain't gonna lie, girl, you put a spark to me. And I wasn't trying to go through it all again. Now how you feel when you become more than friends? So I just hit it and I turned to an asshole to prevent me from the pain from my last home. That's just the way it is. I'll never return. The nice guy I once was, have been broken and burned. It's trust issue. I wanna take this time out. Apologize to my next girl. Having trust issues, and it's all cause my ex girl. You probably could have been the best girl. Forever. But I'ma end up treating you like the rest, girl. I'ma end up treating you like the rest. I wanna take this time out. Apologize to my next girl for having trust issues, and it's all cause my ex girl. You probably could have been the best girl. Forever. But I'ma end up treating you like the rest, girl. I'ma end up treating you like the rest. I wanna apologize to you. I'm sorry.
I feel bad for the next girl.
You suffer for what she put me through. Trust issues. Now I'm probably standing tall. That's why when you ask me to share my feelings, I say nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yeah, girl, nothing at all. Cause I've been hurt so much. I went through no more. I fell in love with a liar. I fell in love with an angel with a devil inside her. Trust issues. Forever.
You dragged the ending a little bit too much, Goonie. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm gonna point out the good things. I think the message is clear. I think the mix is solid. I believe for me particularly, the auto tune could have been less, and maybe if if Third Son would have came at it with a different approach, it would have hit me a little different. Now, what I would say that's a plus is that I could hear this record on a show, a movie, etc. It sounds cinematic to me, so a music video may hit a little different for me, but overall, it's not the best that Goonie has sent, and because of that, I'm gonna give it a solid 7.
Okay. Most definitely, like I already hear this as like one of those breakup songs, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a sucker for breakup songs. I love breakup songs. I don't know why. Call me weird, but yeah, I love breakup songs. And this particular one, I love the fact that there was a story that was being told. Like I really felt like they were talking on the track, like they're telling us a story.
Absolutely.
And something I gotta point out for Goonie, like, bro, before you came on, Goonie, I want to hear "It's Goonie, Baby." Like I was ready to hear that. Like that's what I was ready to hear.
That's his drop, right? That's
Yeah,
his
that's his
drop.
drop. Like
That's your
That's his
biggest
before
drop.
he
signature.
started, yeah,
His
before
signature,
he
yeah.
started, I was ready to hear "It's Goonie, Baby" because it could have played before he came on, and I was like, okay, that's something I want to hear next time, Goonie. But most definitely, bro, I know you got that. I know you got that fire.
Moore gave it a 7.3 skills. What you give it?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8. I really
Oh,
was
okay.
rocking with the track.
He was rocking with it. He was rocking with it. So awesome. What do you want to pinpoint that you enjoyed about it, and then the constructive criticism?
I definitely think like I said before, okay, so the ending kind of dragged The auto tune, I agree with. It was alright. I understand the message. I would say like a 7. I'll say a
Okay.
7.
This is one of his older records, so this is not even
Okay.
new. This is not new Goonie, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, because we've heard better of Goonie,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just a song.
But I feel like if Third Son and Goonie get in the studio now,
But you know what? Maybe
you know,
because at some point when I was listening to the song, um, to me it felt like the lyrics that he used, what he was talking about, maybe on another beat.
mm,
Okay.
You know, not
I
so
see
this. I don't think this beat worked that well with what he was trying to.
what he was trying to say.
You
So
know
may
what I mean?
okay,
I don't know. It kind of threw me off, but I'll give it a 7 because either way, you know, it has potential, and
right.
obviously we all understood um what he was trying to say. So
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
maybe if he went and threw that back in the lab and fucked with it differently, it would probably have more, you know,
Yeah,
more of a
because
hit.
I like the beat too. The beat was fire. ONTL Dewan, how you feel about that record? Unless you froze over there, my brother. You look like he froze over there.
I think he froze.
Yeah, he definitely froze over there. Um,
He froze eating them chips. Look at him.
yeah, he sure did. This next record is before we get into the song of the night and for the Wheel of Fortune. This next record is Troy Good, Bitch I'm a Dog. Troy Good, Bitch I'm a Dog. Official music video.
Wow.
So good got pose too. Probably want me in the dough. Food won't change my flow with a pose. Who? Bitch, I'm a dope wolf. Troy good got pose too. Probably want me in the dough. Food won't change my flow with a pole. Who? I'm a don, yeah, I'm a menace. Was born with the guys who can check my genetics. I'm way too ahead of my time, I'm kinetic. I'm writing these rhymes and they feeling connected. To tell you the truth, I don't feel accepted. I gave you my vision and y'all still rejected. I don't got a mama, I feel neglected. It must be the karma that I manifested. That's why I'm a dog wolf. I'm putting these paws on anyone stepping. I don't need a man cause I know where I'm headed. I'm good in your city. I don't gotta check in. Was born for the music. I know I was destined. They say you cold. Now that's misdirection. If you feeling bold, come get you a lesson. Boy, I'm on the move and I never get restless. Bitch, I'm a dog. Troy good got paws too. Probably want me up dog. Fool won't change my flow with a pose. Who? Bitch, I'm a dog wolf. Troy good got paws too. Probably want me up dog. Fool won't change my flow with a pose. Who?
He say he dog food.
I think I'ma take it. I need some. In my birthday, so she threw a bag. So she bought Christina, Aisha, Alina, Karina, and all of them fucking like they want a bag. Oh, baby, a hoe, so I gave her a tag. She telling me, Troy, you ain't nothing like I ever had. I've been fucking with these boys, I need me a better man. I gotta keep to myself, cause they leave for my wealth, and I'm trying to see who really riding. I got some things I don't feel, but I keep to myself, but I will, cause a boy truly vibe, they making it happen. If you don't go find it, it ain't really magic. It's all about time, and I cut through the static. I made my own fabric, and I'm me and the guys, and we really bitch, I'm a dog. Troy good got pose too. Probably want me up dog. Fool won't change my flow with a pose. Who? Bitch, I'm a dog wolf. Troy good got pose too.
This should
Probably
make
want
me laugh.
fool won't change my flow with a pose. Oh, wolf. Troy good got pose too. Probably want me up dog. Fool won't change my flow with a pose. Who? Bitch, I'm a dog wolf. Troy good got pose too. Probably want me up dog. Fool won't change my flow with a pose.
I
That
could
was
see why you told me before that
hold on.
he has like a
I
big
mean,
following and stuff like that because
I see why it works. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I see
because
why it
it's
works.
funny. It's funny. It's entertaining. But
He
as far as him lyrically, he's alright. He's not, you know.
you don't
But
think he was sliding on that record though? That
I think this
particular
was
record?
better than a lot of the records I've heard before.
Okay. Okay.
You know, but again, I always think it takes time, practice for people to get to that level where, boom, that shit's hitting hard. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, so what do you rate that? So awesome.
I think it had a bop, and
I had
it
a-
was funny. It was entertaining.
Okay.
So I'm conflicted right now. I really am. I'm
Before all right,
conflicted.
I'll let you think about it. Think about it. Hold on, just think about it behind the scenes. ONT of the one, unmute your mic and then let me know if you saw that video because if you didn't, Can you go ahead and do it again? Press it again. Oh, dang,
Oh,
lost connection again. We might have to run the
survival. Go ahead.
survival. How you feel
Bring it
about
in.
that?
Bring it in.
Survival. How you feel about that record? Survival. It's
Oh
Troy Good
shit.
with
Oh,
bitch, I'm a dog.
oh man, I had tears in my eye. I'm like, shit. I was like, he was like, did my man say he was
Yeah,
eating dog food?
bitch, I'm
But
a dog. Woof. That's what he's saying.
bitch,
I
I'm a
got
dog.
paws too.
Woof. I got
Yeah.
paws too. Maybe that's
And
why
then
I'm eating the dog food.
he was carrying the bone, bro. He
Yeah,
found
The
and that
and
shit.
then the leash around him, the chain and shit.
yeah.
Like,
I ain't even peeped that.
I'm done.
Shit. But okay, so I know I'm gonna be honest. He was giving me like the little Dicky vibes from what you all
Mm.
just said. He was giving me little Dicky vibes, like people. I see why people fuck with him. Then after that, he was giving me like the Trinidad James, like hold all of my chain. That's the type of vibe he was giving me through the whole record. So I
Interesting.
Mm.
see why people really fuck with this because it's not only funny,
You
but
hit
my
it.
man is actually flowing on the track.
Right.
So
He did slide on the verses.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because I didn't expect the verses that he did when he approached the hook the way he did. Because I thought
yeah.
the verses was gonna kind of match the hook as far as tempo. But once
Mhm.
he started flowing, that's what kind of drew me in because I'm on lyrics first. So
Mhm.
the video was very entertaining.
Yeah.
And it was unique with the hook and everything like that. So Serve, what do you rate it right now?
So right now, bro, I'm gonna give it an 8 because I love the visuals. On top of that, it made me laugh. Love the verses, like because a man was sliding on the track, and overall, like, bro, you was being an entertainer, and that's what
Okay.
people want to see. So he was showing us his creativity. So most definitely, you got a solid 8 for me, bro.
So awesome. Before we ask you your rating, Dewan, did you get to see the video? Do you want to run it back so we can get a rating from you?
No.
No, no.
I kind of got some
You,
of
you
the
caught it.
videos that
You,
I just couldn't hear the audio, but you know what I'm saying. I don't want to have to run that one back, man. I'll check it out on my own after that.
okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying. I'm
That'll
back
work.
though now. Sorry about that, y'all. Transitioned from the telephone and driving on the road to now I'm stationed at home and I'm on my microphone computer.
There it is. So
I wasn't trying
awesome.
to rhyme either.
So awesome. What do you rate that? Did it hit the nine? Did it hit the nines club for you, or just not quite yet? He's gonna have to keep sending something.
Well, the reason why I'm conflicted is because if you add the entertainment aspect of it too,
Hmm.
well, you know what? Now that I'm breaking it down that way, so y'all can kind of get into my head. This is why I can't be on this shit high as fuck because I get too way into thought. So I was about to. The way that I was breaking it down was since it's extra entertainment and funny comedy kind of,
Hmm. Hmm.
it would add on for it to be a 9 because it also has a vibe, it has a pop, it's catchy, it's funny, again, entertaining altogether.
Okay.
But then again, I was like, hold on. Lyrically though, in my head, I'm like, lyrically though, it was alright. It wasn't all that, it was
It was
like he
cool.
was saying Trinidad backpack, you know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So that's why I was like, should I really rate it a 9 then?
Right. Right. Right.
So
I mean,
I
you can give it a 8.5, 8.9,
yeah,
not quite a 9. What do you think?
yeah. I'll do 8.5.
8.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yo, Troy Good. Bitch, I'm a dog. Make sure you tap in with Troy Good at all major platforms. Troy Good Music. We appreciate the submission for whoever sent that. Troy Good, if you get this reaction, share this with your audience so they can continue to tap in and you can grow new fans as you continue to grind. I do want to shout the boy out though, because I remember 2 years ago when I first tapped, or about a year and a half ago, I first tapped into his music. I believe he was doing something in terms of what was Floyd that passed away. He did something like that
George
where he
Floyd.
George Floyd, yeah. So rest in peace, George Floyd. He did something towards that direction where he brought awareness to those topics and those unfortunate sequences. So
Dope.
um he was lyrical when I first heard the record that I heard. And then that's when I tapped in. And then he kind of like grew into his brand, his image, and quickly fairly grew a fan base because I heard he's only been rapping for about 3 years professionally. You know what I'm saying? Taking his career seriously. And then recently he was able to open up for Snow the Product on one of her tours. So, and that comes with the support. You know what I mean? When you got the kind of support he has, you're able to get awareness to artists like Snow the Product, who has a large fan base. So, just to see that transition and see his growth in a matter of 3 years, anything is possible for the ones that are tuned in right now. I'm gonna rate that at 8.5 as well. Not quite a 9 for me. I enjoyed the video. It was catchy. I can see why it works for him. He's getting his brand down. So shout out Troy Good. The last 3 records for Wheel of Fortune and Song of the Night is between Baldwin, Quarantine Diaries, and What for Now. Now, without being biased and just checking in these records, What for Now has taken over the Nines Club for some time. So let's see how that goes. Baldwin is their first.
Congratulations to him, though.
Yeah. So matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I want to do. I'm gonna give Watt for 9 Artist of the Month.
Mm.
I'm gonna give Watt for Now. I said Watt for 9. Watt for Now Artist of the Month. And what comes with Artist of the Month, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna put them up on the website. I'm gonna do an article about them. We're gonna release that on all major platforms. I'm gonna throw a campaign behind it so we can build more awareness for Watt for Now. So I'm gonna do a campaign,
Go ahead, Wap.
Artist of the Month for Watt for Now, off the strength that he's been consistent in the Nines Club. Because I did mention I wanted to give Artist of the Month to somebody. So I think Watt for Now
His
definitely.
consistency, his dedication, hard
Yeah,
work, all
absolutely.
while, in his circumstances. So
Yeah, that too.
well
That's
deserved. Well
well
deserved.
deserved. So, Artist of the Month, first Artist of the Month on Truth Nation Center Stage, WAP for Now. I'm going to break those things down for you, WAP. I'll let your manager know exactly what that comes with. And we appreciate you. Keep doing your thing. The last 2 records for Wheel of Fortune and Song of the Night is going to be between Baldwin and Quarantine Diaries.
Jersey.
Let's start with Baldwin. Bear with me.
Everybody mute their mics for this one. We got to hear both songs.
Here we go. Song of the Night, Wheel of Fortune. Let's go.
Welcome to Board. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Welcome to Board. See my block screw still alive, nigga. Welcome to Board. Catch him lacking this a homicide, nigga. Welcome to Board. Never scared to let my burner fly, nigga. Welcome to Board. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Welcome to Board. See my block screw still alive, nigga. Welcome to Board. Catch him lacking this a homicide, nigga. Welcome to Board. Now I'm scared to let my blood fly, nigga. My life is a movie, now shit getting spooky. I'm riding with demons and hooties, nigga. I'm aiming at goofies, you niggas is goofies. You better salute me or pull a trigger. I'm spitting and bending, you niggas pretending. You jailed up with traffic, now shots what I'm sending. Trouble like Hashi, your life what I'm ending. Don't talk to the cops when we recommend it. Heard the pussy try to take mine, so we take a 9 to his FaceTime. Run up with the drum, it's a baseline, and it's free on my costume, stay time. But shit getting sticky, shoot out some reacting quickly. Shoot at whoever ain't with me, I keep it grippy. Praying the cops never get me. Shots had them running like Ricky. Welcome to Board. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Welcome to Board. See my block screw still alive, nigga. Welcome to Board. Catch him lacking this a homicide, nigga. Welcome to Board. Never scared to let my burner fly, nigga. Welcome to Board. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Welcome to Board. See my block screw still alive, nigga. Welcome to Board. We catch your eyeball on the slide. In the coupe, leave him pigeon tied. Make sure the nigga ain't alive. Welcome to Board. Home of the heavy hitters. Know the whole block still with me, nigga. Couple real ones still with us. The others, we don't even chill with them. On another note, we gon' pull triggers. IG thugs claiming that they kill us. Boy snitch, can't chill with them. Catch them like it, we gon' kill niggas. My new Glock got its stanchions. Quick to lead them niggas missing. No cold D's, no witness. Thank God for the trenches. If the bro was still alive, bet them niggas won't say shit. Could never get my forgiveness. My shooters We cooking some drill shit. See, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Walk on the board. See my block screw still alive, nigga. Walk on the board. Catch him lacking this a homicide, nigga. Walk on the board. Never scared to let my burner fly, nigga. Walk on the board. You see, I know it's time to slide, nigga. Walk on the board. See my block screw still alive, nigga. Walk on the board. Catch him lacking this a homicide, nigga. Walk on the board. I'm scared to let my burner fly, nigga.
Hey, yo, talk that ball with shit, my nigga. That screw, that Willie boy, that go got that G money. Look, set it on, Brody, say less. Spin that block, leave a straight mess. Up now, we ain't playing next. You post goons, that's a lane flex. Whatever happened to catching a nigga lacking and not bragging this shit. Telling your man when you tagging this shit. Niggas be having me laughing this shit. Look, born block, new revive, boy. Think it's sweet and come try, boy. NBA play live, boy. Know this bitch hitting like a time boy. Where them shotters is at. Speaking on score, we violent for that. You could get hit with a hollow for that. Came with a chain and we got him for that. Got him for that. It ain't a problem, in fact. No, if I say it, it's up in the stuff. Young and the savage, it's nothing to bust. It's dirty in Jersey, they mixing the 30 with dirty. Boy, in the home of the realest. Rocking with killers and dealers. Fuck if you feel us. All of my niggas is winning. Catching the apple when we spinning. Bang!
Man, that was worth the second time around.
My mascot. I'm just a nigga from the bottom trying to make it out. We was trapping, putting stashes in a vacant house. We was stepping in finessing when we faced the drought. I've been on the money run trying to chase it down. My days getting shorter, I ain't getting younger. My daughter getting older, feelings getting stronger. As long as I'm alive, she never feel his hunger. If her daddy ever loved her, she never have to wonder. Cause I'll kill a nigga dead if he ever harm her. Patience getting shorter, money getting longer. If I'm up or I'm down, you would never know it. I made a killing in the mass, all thanks to COVID. You can't knock the hustle, no quarantining. I stand on everything I say and I always mean it. I'm solid to a fault, you wouldn't know the meaning. I was raised by the dealers, they were so misleading. I throw the pack in a strip and a cheese came. Then you stack up your chips and you freeze chains. But reality, the rats and the D's came. Life wild, sipping yak just to ease pain. I committed 1,000 sins that I'll never tell you. I was down south while I'm putting flesh to metal. Life was saying slow down, I'm trying to master pedal. Cause they was on demon time, I'm trying to master devil. My young and I know off a Percocet. He don't got a job but could work a tech. They say life's a bitch and every day we flirt with death. Games to be sold, not told, you ain't purchased yet. The price is getting cheaper, running from the reaper. I beat her, then I leave her, I don't need to keep her. To you, she a baddie, to me, she just a skeezer. I'm a trapper, first rap, I'm just a nigga leader. I know these niggas don't like me, they just using a nigga. I bring a lot to the table, if I started, I finish. I had to walk away from Shorty, cause my heart wasn't in it. He flexed with a Gucci wallet, but no money was in it. He did some whack shit before, he'll do it again. If we cut ties, it's over, we can never be friends. If I disrespect you once, just know I do it again. Poe tell me that I be bugging, I'm like, it is what it is, fuck it. Your eyebrows and attitude, I ain't with it. I was really outside, now I'm not, I don't miss it. I make sure I write a verse a day. I had to cut some people off, my nigga was such a power play. I stay quiet though, I got a lot to say. Got an EP, so screw tapes, no more drink. And make sure your word is concrete. Make sure your grind times 3. You might have to lose sleep. They talking crazy off the perks, I guess bro stressing, no pressure. Loyal to my dogs, that is no question. I got here with hard work, this is no blessing. I jumped right out of the box, started big stepping. I need cheese for the meals, I am not prepping. I ain't talking COVID, but you got it, better get tested. Yo, from the bottom up, little nigga. Pay a bill, keep the word, be a man, my nigga. Yo, I took the apple from Banks and I made it more rotten. Boy, stop it, I'm not flexing, you just don't got it. Posters online, I got nothing to prove. I'm black, so even when I win, it still feel like I lose.
Posters online, J. Poe, Baldwin, Quarantine Diaries. So who
is that on Apple Music? I'm just saying. Is that please be on Apple Music, because I'm telling you, folks is hitting. Look, man, I hate when we do this.
I think this is the winner for survival.
Listen. I hate when we do this when I'm loving both tracks. That's the problem. I love like Welcome to Baldwin. That shit off rip. That's unity. Yeah. Then here it is. Yeah. I'm listening to 2, and then after that, let's go to the next song. The next song, I see two dudes. Quarantine, and this is what I was talking about, showing your presence.
Yeah.
During quarantine, niggas didn't go ahead and just sit down and not do anything. They sat down writing their craft, getting better. That's what they was doing.
Right.
And now here it is. They cooked up this concoction.
By the way, I'm gonna let everybody. I'm gonna let everybody know that if we had any issues with audio today regarding the music, we figured something out that we're gonna try next episode. So music should sound more so like if we're all in the room together type
At
shit.
a concert.
So survival skills. I feel like I'm leaning towards the same record. So let me know what song of the night for you. Remember, there's no right or
It's
wrong
this
answer here.
one. It's J. Paul and
But
I
Postisonline.
know, my man. He said, even though I'm black, he said, when it feels like I'm winning, I
Win
still
and lose.
lose.
I know that bar got you.
it hit you. It hit you. And it definitely listen, I'll tell you what, because the Baldwin record has that sound that's already popular. You know what I'm saying? I'm already going to etch it out for song of the night. Just me. But I know it still goes off. It's still playlist worthy. So for me, song of the night goes to Quarantine Diaries, J. Poe, and Postisonline. Skills.
Do we still have lyricists?
Yeah.
Oh, lyricists of the night.
Are
We
we doing
could.
that tonight?
I don't think it's necessary. Nobody
Okay.
really stood out like super like, oh
Yeah,
you
we
know what I'm
had
saying? So
you know what? To even make this like for another episode, I would love to go ahead and get all our nines clubs, like everything I know we've heard thus far, in like
and
a
what
battle royale.
and do like a
Yeah.
summer jam.
Yeah, because
Who took
I'm
over
thinking
the
like I want
night?
to hear that, and I'm just throwing it on out there.
I
Like,
was
welcome
That
to
just
could
telling
be
him
Baldwin.
the other
honestly
day
that
too to bring
but
back like a group of
the way
songs.
we can do it, maybe the following episode could just be, highlighting all the nines, all the artists that
Yeah,
hit the nines. You
yeah,
know what I
because I
mean?
would
If you
love to
wanted
do
to.
that.
So
Do a
we'll talk.
highlight
We
of
we
it.
could talk. We could talk more about it and just have like a highlight session for
Okay.
next Saturday. You know what I
Okay.
mean, and see how people react to that. Because maybe all those artists will retune in as
Yeah.
well. Because it's still gonna be, fresh reactions regardless. I mean, it's all
Mhm.
nines, but we'll be
It
able to
could be
talk.
every other episode. Like if we would have thought about this before,
Right,
episode 10 could have been a highlight episode of
right, because
everyone
it's
following,
right, true,
Mhm.
But
true,
so
true.
now for the elite, now you just do 11, and then
And then
after
20,
11 more, you know
21,
what I mean? Right,
21,
exactly.
31, things like that.
Okay.
So
I'm
Okay,
you
feeling
just do
that.
yeah,
it for that.
okay.
So
But so song of the night.
song of the night, J Poe. Oh, and I just want to point this out. So welcome to Baldwin. This is my very first drill song that I actually like. So let
Jersey
me
all
point that
day, you
out.
heard?
Let me go ahead and point that out. That's my very first drill song I actually like. That's playlist worthy. But yeah, I'm giving it to J Poe and them, man.
J Poem posters online. So awesome. How do you feel? Song of the night.
Jersey.
Well, you would think actually, but you know what? I'm actually gonna go with Post and J Poe, and the reason why is not only were they going hard, and I know the beat was kind of low. I obviously can hear it better since I'm right here in the next room, but which is something that they should, a tip to give to them. Maybe fit kind of fit
Raise
messing
the
with the
raise the audio.
beat, right?
Raise the
But
audio.
but
Okay.
lyrically, I thought they were going off, both of them.
Both of them was
And
talking that
then
talk. I
they was
appreciate
talking
that.
general shit like that everybody could, even though so was Welcome to Baldwin, but at the same time, that's a Jersey anthem song. So I don't want to just be like, yeah, all the way because I'm from Jersey.
Right, right, right.
So for like a generalized going hard, like that shit would even be a 10 for me, to be honest. I think they were
Wow.
both. I think they both went off. They had some fire bars. So I'm gonna go with J Poe and Post.
ONTL Dewan. Who gets song of the night for you and why?
I'll say this. We've had a few song of the nights where, so we were conflicted.
Okay.
And this is again one of those times. Both records, they hit different. I think the last time we had something like this was with Pressure Online and Ride Money
Yeah.
with In My Feelings.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
was
And
tough.
we ended
We
up
did Wheel
giving
of
it
Fortune, I think.
we ended up giving Song of the Night to Ryan Money.
Yeah.
And we were real conflicted because we were like, next episode is gonna be Pressure with No Feelings.
Yeah,
And
and
we
that's
never
what
got
happened.
them.
And so for this one was so awesome with like what is it called?
The Diaries, the Quarantine Diaries.
The other one, the
Welcome to Bowen.
Welcome to Bowen.
Yeah, that man, that one is anthem. Like
That drill shit got you guys
man,
this
bro.
time.
I ain't even gonna cap. I fuck with what Serve said. Like when it comes to the drill sound, it's really hard to kind of get me because of the saturation. But when artists can actually like
stand out from it,
stand out and show their artistry on that sound, and then they body it, man, it's a beautiful thing. But that Chronicles, that Quarantine Chronicles, you that one hit me too hard. You know what I mean? So they were spitting bars. They both was raw, edgy. It was like, man, I fuck with that one. So for me, Song of the Night is going to go to the Quarantine Chronicles because it hit me different. But shout out to that Baldwin song, man, because that shit, I'll rock with that one. I'm not from there. I'm from LA, but like that shit go crazy. You know what I'm saying? If I was from over there, man, I'd be going hard right now. I'd be over there standing.
Yeah, that's playlist worthy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but the Quarantine Chronicles is gonna hit it for me for Song of the Night, man.
You heard it. This is Truth Nation Center Stage. This is episode 10. Unfortunately, nobody got to enter the dome, so you guys didn't get to take advantage of it. Next episode, we're going to do something special and different. It's just going to be the highlight of all the artists that hit the Nines Club. We're going to be playing all those records for the entire segment of the show. We'll still be tuned in. We'll still be co-hosting. We'll still be waiting for somebody to enter the dome even during that segment. So make sure y'all tune in because these artists and these particular records are at the Nines Club for a reason. Shout out to the whole entire audience that tuned in. The artists that will play tonight, share this with your audience, grab your reaction and network and build. Shout out to Survival Skills. Shout out to So Awesome, ONTL Dewan. This is Truth Nation Center Stage. If the mainstream radio won't support you,
we will. Bye.
What's good, gang? It's your boy Skills, and you are now tuning into the best reaction show on YouTube. That's right, this is Truth Nation Center Stage, where you, the viewer, get to show your possibilities and creativity right here on our stage.
I look good in that thumbnail. I don't care what y'all say.
Tay, you late, Tay.
I'm just a nigga from the bottom trying to make it out. We was trapping, putting stashes in a vacant house. We was stepping in finesse when we faced the drought. I've been on the money run trying to chase it down. My days getting shorter, I ain't getting younger. My daughter getting older, feelings getting stronger. As long as I'm alive, she never feel his hunger. If her daddy ever loved her, she never have to wonder. Cause I'll kill a nigga dead if he ever harm her. Patience getting shorter, money getting longer. If I'm up or I'm down, you would never know it. I made a killing in the mask, all thanks to COVID. You can't knock the hustle, no quarantine it. I stand on everything I say and I always mean it. I'm solid to a fault, you wouldn't know the meaning. I was raised by the dealers, they were so misleading. I thought a pack and a strip and a cheese came. Then you stack up your chips and you freeze chains. But reality, the rats and the G's came. Life wild, sipping yak just to ease pain. I committed 1,000 sins that I'll never tell you. I was down south while I'm putting flesh to metal. Life was saying slow down, I'm trying to master pedal. Cause they was on demon time, I'm trying to master devil. My young and I know off a Percocet. He don't got a job but could work a tech. They say life's a bitch and every day we flirt with death. Games to be sold, not told, you ain't purchased yet. The price is getting cheaper, running from the reaper. I beat her, then I leave her, I don't need to keep her. To you, she a baddie, to me, she just a skeezer. I'm a trapper, first rapper, just a nigga leader. I know these niggas don't like me, they just using a nigga. I bring a lot to the table, if I started, I finish. I had to walk away from Shorty, cause my heart wasn't in it. He flexed with a Gucci wallet, but no money was in it. He did some whack shit before,
he'll do it again. If we cut ties, it's over, we can never be friends. If I disrespect you once, just know I do it again. Poe tell me that I be bugging, I'm like, it is what it is, fuck it. Your eyebrows and attitude, I ain't with it. I was really outside, now I'm not, I don't miss it. I make sure I write a verse a day. I had to cut some people off, my nigga was such a power play. I stayed quiet though, I got a lot to say. Got an EP, so screw tapes, no more Drake. And make sure your word is concrete. Make sure your grind times 3. You might have to lose sleep. They talking crazy off the perks, I guess bro stressing, no pressure. Loyal to my dogs, that is no question. I got here with hard work, this is no blessing. I jumped right out of the box, started big stepping. I need cheese for the meals, I am not prepping. I ain't talking COVID, but you got it, better get tested. Yo, from the bottom up, little nigga. Pay a bill, keep your word, be a man, my nigga. Yo, I took the apple from Banks and I made it more rotten. Boy, stop it, I'm not flexing, you just don't got it. Posters online, I got nothing to prove. I'm black, so even when I win, it still feel like I lose. Posters online.